Hello, and welcome to the Society of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. I am your head seeker, Randall Brown, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by the illustrious, the amazing, the handsome Evelyn sometimes.
Hello.
The gender-bending, the thought-provoking Heather.
I will make you question your sexuality.
Too late.
The god of sounds who has graced our screens, Mist.
Huh?
And-
Sound mimic.
The sound mimic. And our beautiful, stunning, drop-dead, amazing Bonnie.
Well, hi.
So welcome in. You can help us by being part of the Magic Academy by making sure that you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a new episode. This episode is powered by Sirenscape because all epic games need epic sounds. But with that, let's hop into tonight's episode of The Lost Universe, NASA's one-shot, which I have named Houston, We Have a Problem. 'Cause how could I not? Okay. Pull up the... Get out of here, TikTok. I don't want you. I want this. Thank you. You four work for NASA. It is Earth, circa 2000. And you guys find yourself in what seems to be the Goddard's space station that you are ready to launch a new rocket up into space, and you all are manning different controls. You four are a unique set of individuals, as you four are also four people that were critical in the deployment, development, and the launch of the Hubble Space program. But that's not what we're here for right now. Right now, you're just launching yet another satellite. And I want to take the moment to go through and ask each of you, what is your role? And what are you doing preparing for this launch? We'll start with you, Evelyn.
Veronica Kraft is the head of public relations here at the Hubble Space Telescope. She's got her dark hair slicked back. She's got her power suit on. She's got her BlackBerry in one hand, and the other probably 8 million other telecommunication devices that she needs to get through her day and do her job successfully, because it's her job as the head of public relations to make sure that everybody looks amazing for this launch and that it does not go off without a hitch, so that we can really promote space exploration and get more people into STEM.
Absolutely.
So she's trying to make sure that, at least from a PR standpoint, that things run smoothly.
And as you're kind of getting situated, you see some of the cups are kind of misaligned. You walk over, kind of fix them real quick, and you hear the camera shutters of some of the allowed PR press that you've let in. And you're kind of just surveying the room like a hawk, making sure that everything goes flawlessly. Oh,
she's aware of everything, and if she's not aware of it, an intern is about to make her aware of it.
And you lay eyes on Bonnie. Bonnie, what are you doing?
Probably scrapping one of the 500 emails Veronica sent me. Tess is sitting crisscross in one of the swivel chairs at her desk. Papers and books are scattered everywhere. She has data charts and screens that are lit up. She's clearly multitasking and failing at it. Granola bars hanging out of her mouth as a couple crumbs drop onto her notebook. She flips open her email, sees another, make sure you're dressed and impressed today, and looks down at her torn jeans, black sweatshirt, and favorite jacket, and hits delete.
I see you from across the room, and you just feel the heat of 1,000 daggers being drilled into you as she is like distracting the press from the unruly engineer. Don't look over there.
Oh, hey, Tess. Did you need anything? Do you need me?
You're Tess. No, you go back to your cave.
Oh, I am Tess. That's right. Sorry, I just slept in a bit. All right.
Go on. That's one of our engineers, of course. Brilliant minds here at NASA.
And the man next to you, who's a reporter with CNN, is writing some notes down. Oh, absolutely. And so you have a lot of them on the team?
Engineers, yes, of course. We hire here at NASA. We get the best minds that we can find. And we make because we believe here in NASA in quality and in making sure that things are safe and efficient.
And what exactly are we launching today?
Today, we are launching the Hubble Space Program.
Amazing. Thank you. And from the distance, as you hear this reporter talking, Mist, what are you doing?
You see this lanky, orange-haired, brown-eyed, looks like a kid, but is in there like is 25. Smudges, like oil smudges on the face coming out from underneath the desk. I think I have all the cables connected. Let me check. Starts typing on the computer and starts working. That's good. Gotta make sure the blueprints aren't lost. Gotta make sure everything's to spec. And then I just stick like a pencil in my mouth just to start typing away and not really paying attention to anything else other than making sure this computer is working again. Ashabel, I am maintenance and repair specialist. If it's broken, I can fix it, or I can figure out how to fix it.
And the reporter's
Don't
going to
look behind the screen.
lean over to you, Evelyn, and is going to go, I'm assuming we don't want many accidents. You don't want many maintenance people, I'm assuming.
No, we like to keep enough maintenance staff that we can keep everything up and running. Computers and things. It's not like you just build it and then it's fine forever. It's of course always going to need upkeep and maintenance. And such is the nature of wear and tear. We put our computers to their very limits here, so we keep wonderful maintenance and IT department just to keep everything running smoothly. Preventative, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, as they say.
Sometimes it just requires duct tape you hear in the background.
We have the very best minds here at NASA. We really do.
And the lights on the screens start to kind of blink rapidly for a moment, and you hear a voice come over the intercom.
All right, T-minus 2 minutes. Launch team is here. Control center monitoring. Red line values are good. Tolerances good. We don't want to go above or below temperatures or pressures. Stand by to call out any deviations from our plans.
And we see sitting at one of these stations with the lights kind of blinging. Heather, your character.
So sitting at one of the tables in front of one of the computers is Rowan Foster. He's got long hair, wearing a black t-shirt, obviously with NASA embroidered in it with khaki pants. He at least listened to the PR thing, but he's sitting on a computer all day. He's going to look like business cash. And he's kind of going over a lot of like spectromical like spectrum charts, making sure that when sending out this new satellite that we're catching the correct light wavelengths and ultralight, and also looking at photos that have been coming from Hubble from before. And he's just kind of like sitting there with like headphones on. He looks a little out of place from what you would expect to see at NASA. And he's just in.
As you're in the zone, you hear
T minus 60 seconds and counting. We've passed T minus 60, 55 seconds and counting. It's been a smooth countdown. We've passed 50-second mark. Power transfer is complete. We're on internal power. And with the launch of this satellite, at this time, 40 seconds away from liftoff. All second stage tanks are now pressurized. 35 seconds and counting. We're still a go. 30 seconds and counting. All right, room clear.
And at this point, you know that room clear, they're looking for each of you to make sure that everything is ready to go. And I'm going to have you all make me your first roll.
Ooh. Interesting.
Wonderful.
So you're still your Earth person. So this is just going to be a flat D20. Make me just a flat D20 roll.
Okay.
What did you guys get? 6?
14.
14.
Chalk one up for the granola bar. I got a natural 20.
Natural
18.
20, nice. 18. Everything looks good right now on your screens. And I'm going to give you guys a second to say kind of a quick we're good on your systems, and let me know what you're seeing. And we'll start with the highest. So we'll go with Bonnie.
Oh, okay. Kind of as that fires off, Tess looks back up, kind of shuffles and rearranges her paperwork one more time, and stashes away some more of those data charts. And as she kind of, I don't know, reads over all the data that's been transmitted to her so far, she just throws up a, no, we're good. We're good over here. We're good. Everything's looking good.
Thank you, Tess. Asher?
Well, the computers for the secondary and third systems are good to go. Just typing away.
Thank you, Asher. Veronica?
Everyone looks happy here. She's keeping a very close eye on each of the reporters. Everyone looks happy.
Thank you, Veronica. And Rowan?
Everything looks good from the video feeds right now. Don't seem to see any problems, so we're good to go.
T minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engines running. Liftoff. We have liftoff.
Off. And as they say liftoff, the crowd erupts into cheers. But you four start to feel woozy.
I expect Rowan to like stand up to like be like, yeah, and then whoa.
A sense of nausea hits all four of you.
Ugh.
And now I'm going to monologue real quick.
Shit.
Back in 1990, NASA launched a revolutionary new observatory called the Hubble Space Telescope into low Earth orbit. About the size of a school bus, Hubble was destined to change humanity's view of the cosmos with its high-resolution view of the universe. By placing the telescope above Earth's murky atmosphere, it would be able to observe space without any interference from the clouds, light pollution, or atmospheric distortions. Hubble's vision sees beyond what human eye can, extending the ultraviolet and near-infrared ranges. The placement and design of this telescope would revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos, launching an era of unparalleled astronomical discovery. Plus, Hubble's design included the ability to be serviced in space by astronauts, which allowed the telescope to be repaired and upgraded multiple times. But in this world, it's as if the Hubble never even existed. In a world without the Hubble, nobody knows the age of the universe, or that black holes lurk in the center of galaxies, or just how much beauty the cosmos contains. Without Hubble, there was also no James Webb Space Telescope. Without the critical experience of serving missions completed by astronauts in space, the International Space Station also never happened. Your memories are wiped of this event. Technology that detects cancer, tracks endangered species, decodes ancient manuscripts, and more are now lacking. You and your friends work at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland. Your jobs are exciting and fulfilling, and you are discover more about your planet and universe every day. But you can never shake the feeling that something big is missing. A subtle ache lives in your mind, insisting that you're forgetting something, but it's always just out of reach. The more you try to remember, the worse the pain gets. Each of you experienced this feeling, but lately it's been possible to ignore. You suggest a group walk around Goddard's campus to clear your head, but as you wander around the buildings, your head begins to hurt and exhaustion becomes overwhelming. It's almost like you're dozing off, but you quickly realize that that's not the case. Suddenly, the hair on your back of your neck stands on end, and you're all four pulled into darkness. Welcome to the adventure. You find yourself, all four of you, in a place not like your own. Somewhere unfamiliar, somewhere teeming with life, but life that you're not familiar with. And you don't feel quite like yourself. Who would like to go first?
Do we want to roll a d4 and assign numbers? Make it random.
We could roll initiative.
Now we would know our initiative. Hey.
Well, we'd have to assign it, and then we'd find out our initiative. But
yeah. However you want to do
I'm gonna
it.
pick someone.
pick someone.
Missed. Roll me a d4.
That's a 4.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Bonnie, roll me a d4.
Three.
Of course you would.
I live to be
What
difficult.
does that mean?
Evelyn, 1 or 2?
Number 1.
Number 1.
That just means Heather's the shit.
It makes sense that your character would be like, yes, I gotta be number 1. So number 1.
I would have been
be
mad if you did not pick one. I'm like, come on.
Same.
I was like, come on. It had not been rolled. Like,
She
hell?
knows everyone's secrets, even the ones you don't yet know about yourself.
Absolutely.
I know about that weird moment you had in 7th grade.
You all stumble on the ground for a moment, a quick shifting. You guys have all been assigned your characters now. And the four of you don't recognize each other, perhaps, immediately. But it is very clear that the four of you are uncomfortable in this area, wherever you seem to be, is like a gateway. There are several portals in front of you. They all list different areas for you to go. You see Sarthelios. You see Beska Peoya. You see Pelrydon. You see Arketinum. But what stands out to you all is you all see the sign that says, "Welcome to Aldastron." And in this circle where these portals are, the four of you are standing still, where everyone else is moving back and forth between these portals.
First thing I'm gonna do is look at my hands.
Yeah,
The moment I notice that I feel weird, I'm immediately gonna look at my hands.
Absolutely. Cloud. You look at your hand.
Am I a blonde-haired anime boy?
No, but
Actually, you got a big giant buster sword at this point.
Cloud, you look at your hands and you see very human-like hands, tall and elegant, soft, and you feel a longbow shifting on your back.
Do I have my BlackBerry?
Oh, I have a feeling.
I immediately go searching
gone.
for my BlackBerry.
It's gone. You find some crowbar, some rations, a water skin, and a bunch of arrows.
Shit. I need my BlackBerry. It's 2000. They just came out. They're brand new. They're a status symbol. I just
They're the
watched the
best.
movie BlackBerry.
I miss my BlackBerry, honestly.
I broke mine.
Heather, or should I say, Dream Seeker. You lift up your hand, or should I say hands, as you have four. And you notice that they are green and woody. They have a very hard shell to them. And your forearm has this kind of bulbous spikes protruding out of it.
You gave the fuckboy four arms and hard skin.
I sure did. And you
He's
feel
a bug man.
a great sword on your back, as well as a javelin.
Oof.
If I were to-
Let me double check you. You feel like you have the ability to cast spells.
If
Yes.
I were to look at the rest of me,
Fuck yes.
like look at my relatively human but decidedly different hands, and then be like, okay, what else is going on? What else would I be? Is there any mirror-like surfaces?
I know who you are.
No, you can't quite see a mirror in this place. And in fact, when you look around, it's kind of this ombre darkness, as you realize pretty quickly that there is no sun in orbit, or moon, for that matter. Instead, all of the light is provided by these lanterns. But you look decidedly pretty human, just a little bit taller than you're used to. And as you do feel your head, you feel your pointed ears, and you feel jewelry in your hair.
Am I a fucking elf? What the hell is going on here? I'm an elf and I don't have my BlackBerry.
Bonnie,
Damn.
or should I say Eclipse, you pull up your hand to find that it's semi-transparent.
Oh shit.
It is a strange amber of blue that it has like that sea blue. It's like a good teal color. And you look down and kind of see like what looks to be like a galaxy on the inside of that hand that goes up into your forearm. And in fact, your entire body seems to be transparent. You, my dear friend, do have the knowledge that you cast spells. And for some reason, I gave you a crossbow. So you have a and a mace.
Okay.
And last but not least, my dear Void Drifter. Boy, you have thick hands. And I mean, they are thick and gray. And you feel large. And as you look down, you see yourself. What are you? You see yourself in red tattered clothing with these leather belts kind of pulling you together. Your nails are kind of an even darker gray. And you feel your jaw kind of have, the best way I'm going to explain it is that bulldog-like feeling.
I know what this is, I think.
I know what everyone is.
You have smooth
course you
skin
do,
and
Heather.
short bristles on the face.
I love puzzles. Let's fucking go.
You, my dear Void Drifter, do not have the ability to cast spells. But you have 2 hand axes and a morning star.
Question.
Cloud, you do not cast spells
I
either.
do not. Okay. Just because you didn't say, so I wanted
actually-
to double check.
I lied. You do.
Okay, so, okay, cool. I know what my class is. The longbow and the ability to cast spells, kind of. I think I know what's going on.
I mean, I think I know what my class is based on my weapons.
I'm genuinely curious. What do you guys think?
I think I'm a ranger.
Okay, Heather.
I'm pretty sure with the whole 2 hands, I at least know that I'm a Thryke Kreen, and I may be a paladin if I cast spells, and if I have a longsword
Okay.
and a javelin.
Okay. What about the other 2?
Oh, you go first.
I'm either a fighter or a barbarian. Those are my guesses.
I know what your race is.
I don't remember, but I know the face. That's it.
Bonnie, what do you think you are?
I have to be a cleric.
Okay.
A spellcaster with the mace, and what was the other weapon?
A crossbow.
A crossbow, yeah.
Crossbow.
Mhm.
Yeah, crossbow,
Yeah.
mace, spellcaster.
Very, very cleric.
Cleric.
Yes!
Plot twist. I'm the cleric.
I'm the barbarian with my
Heather,
see-through
and-
skin.
Heather's pretty sure I'm an astral elf, too.
Pretty sure you're an astral elf. I'm pretty sure you're a plasmoid. And I'm pretty sure you're a
Oh.
GIF.
Can you all make me a perception
Makes
check?
sense.
Okay.
What do I add to my perception check?
Randall will tell us.
I will tell you here in a second, once you all roll.
I'm not perceiving shit.
I got 16.
+8.
It sounds like some proficiency in that one. I got a
you-
12.
Do feel kind of proficient in this skill.
Cool. Good.
Perception. Dreamseeker, add a +2 to that.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna organize like this.
14. 14. Okay.
Mist, what'd you get?
13, my favorite number.
+0 on that. And Bonnie?
5.
Add a +4 on that.
Okay. Not proficient, but not shit.
So I got a total of 24.
14.
9.
9 and
13.
absolutely. Cloud, you clock very quickly with your PR perception that, listen, there are 4 people standing in this portal-like area that clearly don't belong. I wonder if those people are similar to me.
Okay, so we've got a bug person, a plasmoid, and a gith. I'm trying to think. I mean, the gith is, I guess,
It's the hippopotamus type creature.
Oh,
Not a Githyanki,
Yeah.
like a
Oh.
The
Gith.
hippo people.
Oh.
The hippo.
Yeah, they're
that's
called
a
GIF.
total. That's a
GIFF.
hippopotamus of a different color.
It's a sentient hippopotamus.
that is a hippopotamus of a different color. All 3 of these people are very interesting. I'm gonna go up. Fuck it. The bug person. I'm gonna just pick one at random. Hi.
Hi. You seem a little out of place like me.
Yeah. We all seem a little out of place.
Question: if I am a Thrycreen, I click clack. Do people actually understand what I'm saying?
Yes, you do. And yes, you are speaking to a Thrycreen, who
Thrycreens.
speaks by clacking their mandibles and waving their antennae.
They're going like.
Is there a common tongue that you speak?
Let me actually.
Do I speak this language?
Do I speak
No,
insect?
you don't speak insect actually,
Jesus
but
Christ.
let me get Heather you this little snippet. Let me shoot this over to you on Discord so that way you have it.
Nice.
Hmm.
I'm doing the nice little clicky clackies. All you hear is, and my antenna are kind of like down a little bit, kind of like confused.
Okay.
That's what.
Maybe. Okay. The other 2 of you, what's up?
But as that's happening, you hear in your head, like, it's only in your head. Like, you're not even seeing anything. Like, you just hear the click clacks, but you hear in your head. I think we're all different here.
Well, yeah. I mean, that one over there is a hippopotamus.
And a second
And you're
ago,
a
I was
bug.
wearing a blue hoodie, but how am I a hippo?
Do we still have
A
memories
blue
of our past, like, human selves, or is this like
you
is
have
that
full
all-
memory of your past human self minus the Hubble development.
Okay.
That is wiped.
So okay, so in your head, Cloud, you're gonna hear. I have a feeling that, like, my name is Dream Seeker, but I remember my name being Rowan.
Rowan, the fuckboy guy who
Yeah.
worked at the place I worked at that I can't
Yeah.
seem to remember the name of anymore.
Goddard.
NASA's Goddard Space
NASA's
Flight Center.
Goddard.
Oh, I
Maryland.
thought that part was erased. I don't
No,
know
you
what's
still
been
work there.
erased or not. Okay.
So you guys still worked at NASA. You guys still worked your jobs, but you never developed Hubble. You never
Okay.
developed James Webb.
We got other
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
This thing.
You guys just like, I don't know, launched like GPS satellites or
Yeah, did something else. Okay, I wasn't sure
Not
how
much.
much. I was unclear to me how much was erased. Sorry. I
So
got
with that
it.
No, you're
name, everyone's gonna go, I'm pretty sure you're Veronica. It's giving the vibes of PR, especially being this.
Well, whatever this is about to be a public relations nightmare, and I don't
What do
have
you
my.
mean?
You're a bug.
And I got 4 hands. I can get a lot of shit done.
True. I've got big fingers now.
Listen, I don't know what happened, but the moment the public finds out that people are being randomly teleported to random places and being transmogrified, they're either going to exploit it immediately or they're going to throw a complete fuss and start a whole new legislative satanic panic bullshit that, quite frankly, I do not wish to be at the center of.
I'm
Now,
gonna
does
look
one of you have a
around
cell phone?
at the crowd. Do any of them are any of the other people walking around us paying paying any attention to us as if we're different, or just like they're
No.
going on their normal day?
people are pretty much going throughout their day. You can surmise that each of these portals leads to a different city. And as you take in everything and you see a sign that says "Welcome to Aldastron," the more you take in these strange yet somewhat familiar surroundings, you hear different languages, people walking and speaking different species you've never seen before, but immediately realize that you guys are kind of different. As you guys are kind of standing there, you hear bits of pieces of people walking by. We made it just in time for supper. Let's head to the Horsehead Tavern. Great idea. I could use a pint, and Damien always has some kind of interesting story to tell. The two individuals walk by, unbothered by your presence, and they head towards what you can assume to be the exit.
Knowing that you're Veronica and you're Jack, that would make that one Tess. I'm gonna point at the star plasmoid.
I'm over here
blob.
vibing.
You're just over here like, ooh, I'm
Oh,
fluid.
shit.
I'm one with the universe. Dope.
I have officially. Am I dreaming? I have a whole.
Groovy.
That's probably Tess.
We're going to want to
Oh.
blend in. We'll have to use these new names. We don't want to cause a fuss by bringing up that we're from a foreign planet right away. This is first contact.
Oh,
So, like
Veronica,
Star
the
Trek?
legality.
This is
What's
first
the
contact.
protocol?
Well, I would know the protocols if I had my BlackBerry. I
Question.
hotwired that thing. It has way more storage than any cell phone should ever need.
Yeah, Dreamseeker's gonna start following the people who talked about a drink. Like at this point, like I'm starting to go that way because this is a lot, and I'm gonna need some alcohol to figure this out.
We
Can
should
I change
follow
shape?
Dreamseeker and to the
Yes,
tavern.
yes. All right, come on. What's the new name for you?
Void Drifter?
Void Drifter.
Which is very weird that you hear this voice coming from a giant hippo.
No, it checks.
No, yeah, no. Cloud. Tess, are you
Wait,
good?
Can I turn into other shapes?
I'm gonna send you a message.
Oh. I was like, am I an amorphous blob? Am I actually mist? Yes. I'm so excited. So right, I'm over here. I'm just all like, I'm jiggly. Veronica, though, I'm gonna turn back to you. Well, my brain says you could call me Eclipse, and kind of you're gonna watch as all my weird little jiggly limbs are gonna reshape, and I'm gonna turn into I don't know, pretty standard what I looked like. Just now I'm an ooze girl.
Ether.
Interesting.
There's a kink for that. But yeah, I'm gonna turn. I'm like not dressed because clothes don't exist yet. Because blobs don't come with clothes. Did I have clothes on?
You do have scale mail, which you would have to not wear if you demorphed.
Okay, so I don't want to demorph. So as my cute little slime girl, I wear scale mail. Okay. I'll have to write that in a second.
Unless
Okay.
you do Elden Ring that has like little mail like just floating on top of it.
From a quick Google images, it looks like some wear clothes, some don't.
Yeah, it says specifically in the thing that I sent you, Bonnie.
Yeah.
That the suit of
Yeah,
while
that's
you
why
have
I
a
wanted to
human-like
check.
shape, you wear clothing and armor made for humanoid size.
Okay, so I'm gonna morph into an ooze girl, put my scale mail on, and I'm a little less jiggly now that I've got structure.
All right. Well, apparently my name is Cloud.
Oh, that's so uplifting for you.
I don't know if Final Fantasy has been invented yet.
You do know your full name is Cloud Shepherd.
Cloud Shepherd. Is that like I wonder if that's like a title.
You shepherd the clouds. Got it.
That.
I mean, like how
and-
fits.
Dream Seeker, as you head out and let the three of them do dances and quarrel, you find yourself looking down the street. You see something like a cross between streetlights and lanterns hanging from poles down a bustling street. Further down a road, a broadside hangs out from a building showing a dark head of a horse and a field of bright red, along with a frothy mug. There appears to be a semicircle of people surrounding the door and some loud shouting both from the door and from the people looking inside. You also see, just in general, there's a bit of a market off to the right side.
Seeing the kind of the commotion, like real quick, I'm gonna kind of like look down at my body, like see if I'm like wearing like any clothes or if there's any like pouches and shit to see if I got money on me, because obviously I'm gonna drink. I can't drink for free. To see like what's going on with the bottom of me. Yeah, just in case I get in, but I'm gonna get closer and kind of like, as I get closer to the crowd, like my body kind of starts to kind of like match the outside of what that like tavern looks like, because I'm closer to like where that is, almost kind of like blending in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to kind of sit and watch and see what's gonna happen.
You hear loud shouts from inside the tavern, as you hear, "Hey, no, don't do that. Put that down." And you see some people kind of like pushing in and out of the tavern.
There's a ruckus. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like edge close to the door to kind of like look in and be like, people are taking things.
As you look inside the Horsehead Tavern, you see that people are starting to kind of give a wide berth as they hear sounds of shouting inside. And people who are approaching are starting to think better of it and start to like back up and give you guys a little bit of space. But a few of them are still brave enough to go towards. And as you kind of peek your head in here, you see what looks to be like the last statements of an argument headed towards a brawl. And you see, what are you trying to say? No, it's ghosts of old Maksana making our researchers disappear. That is nonsense. What really happened was a criminal underbelly of the city is getting out of control. Rampant kidnapping. It is what it is. You've seen how ineffective the guard is. No. The captain keeps sending the guard outside the city. That's where the trouble. I'll bet that's my nose.
Wait, what was that last line? I'm sorry.
I'll bet my nose.
Okay.
I stumbled on my own words there for a second.
I would like to kind of, as this is going on, spotting our bug friend kind of.
Can you though?
Can I? I'll make a perception check.
Can
I have a
you?
+8.
I would like to know what my stealth is.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stealth up to you. I want to give you a spook.
I'm literally blending in with my surroundings.
Yeah,
Let me
we'll have
try
Evelyn.
aliens.
Evelyn, make me a perception check against Dream Seeker's stealth.
Dream Seeker's stealth.
By the way, roll that at disadvantage, but add +3.
Mine's at advantage.
Wait, is mine a disadvantage?
Is mine? Mine
Dream
is
Seeker,
even
roll at
weird,
disadvantage.
which is weird. It's a straight roll because per my chameleon things, I have advantage on stealth.
That would
so
make
it's
it.
a
That
straight
would make
roll.
it.
And
yes.
add 3.
Add 3.
$15.
12.
No, you try to kind of sneak up on
Heavy
your
arm.
fellow insectoid party member, and you're unable to find them in this moment.
Fine. Heather ruining my jokes.
What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna be walking up
Yeah, then
with the slime.
then at that point I'm just going up to the door and going into the tavern.
Absolutely.
Where-
The second
A friend go.
you all walk into the tavern, you see the gnomish individual jump up on the table and punch the human right in the nose. And it'll say, "Suck that in your nose!" And the bartender will kind of rush over, trying to split them up, and kind of like pull them apart. Go, stop it, would you? Please, we don't have time for this. Everyone make me an insight check.
11.
+4.
Okay.
16.
So that's a total of 15.
Dreamseeker.
12.
Insight. +6. You are proficient.
I am all about the fucking vibes. Got it. Cool.
Void.
16 as well.
+0.
Makes sense.
Damn.
And Eclipse.
16.
+8. You
Ooh.
are proficient.
At this point, I'm behind everybody as I slink out from my hiding place. And you just hear,
Ew.
really? Really?
Oh.
You thought you could get the jump on me?
Why do I envision
Listen,
you just
I
coming
had
out
to
from
try
behind
and
me?
I didn't get a chance to even try and get the jump on you, so don't even. You didn't even give me the opportunity.
I mean, it's just like Veronica. This is just like you, except your heels give you away every time. Why do you think you haven't found my snacks yet?
Oh, you think I don't know about your snacks?
Do you know where all my snacks are?
Oh, I know where everything is in that building. You can't hide anything from me.
Good thing my stuff's not in the building.
I was gonna say, but besides
I know.
that is a 24.
I know about the ding dongs under the radiator out in the yard.
Who eats ding dongs?
Not the ding dong.
Those aren't mine. Those are. I think it was Jim.
Yes, Heather.
Just so we know, we hit 500,000 on that one shot. God Killer is happening.
Absolutely.
God Killer is happening.
Is happening. We'll reach out to some people and get that going for you guys. I'm super excited. Super excited. Thank you for Kara for
Thanks, chat.
getting us across that finish line. That is awesome.
Woo!
Yeah, so with this kind of thing happening here, in there, like, do I feel anything like evil in this place?
Oh, sorry. With your guys' insight, you don't feel evil. You guys feel a lot of tension building up, and that this was kind of bound to happen in this moment as the tensions on the street, the tensions in this room. It was just kind of all building up. It's a very stressed out town.
Weird.
They're going at it. Are you guys going to intervene? Are you guys going to talk to the bartender?
Hey, Cloud, you're really good at diffusing situations. You go figure this out.
Fine. And
I go over to the bar.
Is that not the same direction?
The bar's in one direction, kind of, sort of, as the the gnome and the human are in the middle of the tavern fighting.
Oh, I wasn't going to go
deal
to the
with
gnome and the... No, I wasn't going to go up to the gnome and the human. I would rather go talk to the bartender. Because the bartender is going to have possibly more information because bartenders hear everything.
Absolutely. And as you guys kind of step away from the ruckus happening, and a few people kind of pull them back and pin them down, getting them to calm down, you find yourself... the bartender kind of whipping around the edge of the bar, slamming down one of the cups and filling it up with something, and looking over, go, "Can I help you?"
In his head, it's, yeah, I'll take a drink.
I'm pretty sure we all need a drink, all four of us.
I'm all right without a drink, but thank you. Now, what's going on here? What's all this tension?
Right, let me get you those drinks, and he'll put down the drinks in front of you guys. And this is a very dark-skinned, shoulder-length, white-haired, dark elf male. I scrolled too far. I scrolled way too far. I didn't scroll far enough. Just kidding. He'll look at you and go, sorry, what was the question?
What's with all this? There's so much tension in here. What's going on? We're
tensions. New. Well, there's been a string of kidnappings.
Oh,
and everyone has
that's not
their...
good.
Well, everyone has what they think is going on, but...
What do you think is going on?
I don't care what's going on. I'm just here to run my bar. Powerful researchers have been studying the cosmos at a local observatory, but one by one, they have been going missing, and they are esteemed, creators of our society, as we all respect and love and adore our observatory and those who work in the science. But some believe that the guards have gotten lax in their duties and the other researchers were careless. Everyone's reacting out of fear. It's made business slow down at the tavern, and, well, that I'm not okay with.
I'm surprised it would make business slow down. Usually in times of distress, bars and taverns and things pick up because people start drinking more.
I think people aren't traveling as much. The portals aren't getting as much activity. Plus, we're all afraid to go out in the dark.
Interesting. But if it's only researchers that are being... Is it only researchers that are being taken?
Right now, I'm sure they just got overzealous with their research.
Oh. So you think it was that perhaps they found out something they shouldn't have?
Possibly.
Where is this observatory?
I heard that they had been keeping up in Maksana. But
One of the
I don't know.
fellows that was fighting mentioned something about a ghost. You don't believe in silly nonsense like that, do you?
Of course not. It's not a ghost. There's plenty of things in the darkness, but a ghost is nothing.
Why do they believe it's a ghost?
We see lots of things in the darkness.
It's a dark place. You don't have a sun.
Lost that ages ago.
Lost it?
Where exactly are you from?
There's like weird chittering
Tiny,
in your lost the sun.
tiny planet, Milky Way, a long way from home.
How did you get here?
Well, isn't that just the question of the hour?
Bonnie.
While they're schmoozing with the bartender, I'm gonna go be nosy with the fight that's going on. I'm all like peace, love, and flubber.
Yeah, absolutely. You get up to the gnome and the human who have kind of been pulled back and down. The human is kind of covering up his bloody nose, and the gnome's kind of just like touting around like he's big shit, kind of like puffing up his chest, rolling his shoulders, ready to throw a second punch if it comes to. Which one are you approaching?
I'll approach the human because he's a familiar shape. The gnome is not, believe it or not. But she's gonna kind of go over to him and pull over a chair. On Earth, Tess isn't very tall, as is. Tess comes in under 5 feet. So she grabs one of the bar stool, or like the bar chairs, table chairs, and stands on it so she can get eye level with this dude. And she's gonna just I don't know, she would like to try and help clean up his nose if possible. I don't know if that's a thing I can do.
Yeah, make a medicine check. And then add +8 because you are proficient.
Ooh. 23.
Yeah, you're able to kind of step up and clean the nose off a little bit, and he kind of rubs it a little bit and goes, I think it's fucking broken.
I'm sure we could realign it for the time being if you need to.
I appreciate it. I've not had the pleasure of meeting you. You are?
Oh, hi, my name is Eclipse. I'm new. I'm standing here awkwardly with my slimy hair up in a very high ponytail. Anyway, Eclipse. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. And he'll stick his finger inside of your plasma, and go, Treth.
Treth. Well, it is. Treth. Wonderful. Treth, I overheard what you guys had going on. There's something about abductions. Are you guys doing okay?
Does it look like I'm fucking okay? No, I'm not doing okay.
Okay, now you don't have to be angry. I'm just trying to be helpful.
I just got punched in the nose.
Well, did you deserve it?
No. This little fucking gnome over there thinks he knows what happens.
Well, I have discovered that short people seem to have bigger personalities than they can contain. Trust me. Gesture to be standing on the chair. But I mean, what? Tell me a little bit more about these disappearances or abductions.
I don't fucking know. They've been disappearing. They're gone.
Where?
Here, obviously, I don't know where the fuck they went.
Homie, I'm new here. You're gonna have to give me more information.
You can't be that new. Everyone fucking lives on this planet.
So that's a funny story.
Spaceships coming around now?
Yeah.
That's a new fucking conspiracy. So you abducted them.
Yes, I abducted them. Me and my 4'9" stature. I carried off somebody as large as turn around to void, as large as this gentleman.
What city are you from?
Have you ever heard of the Chattahoochee?
All right, funny guy. You want to make fucking funny jokes now? Come here, I'll smash your face in too.
This 8-foot-tall hippo person turns around. Really? You want to smash my face in? All right. As I kind of just walk over with, like, one of the steins in my hand, just sipping from it. So
you know what? on second thought, this might not have been a good idea. Y'all are some weird people. I'm gonna leave unless you're keeping me hostage.
You stuck your hand in my plasma. I feel like you owe me better answers than you don't know what the fuck is going on. I did not ask you to stick your hand in my plasma.
You greeted me. That is the
I tried to shake your hand.
custom greeting.
To finger me? I tried so hard to move past that.
You know what? You don't gotta mess with me like this. Just because I got punched in the face doesn't mean that you gotta sit here and mess with me.
I came and cleaned your face off.
I'm walking away from this. I'm. This is too much. And he's gonna stand up and start walking out the door. Heather.
Oh god. Dreamseeker's like got all four arms at like kind of like various angles with his back to the bar, like drinking. Does he have an overwhelming sense to, I guess, protect or be this I guess the best way to be like nightly or like going like, hey, what's going on over here kind of thing? Like intervene in some way.
I know why you're asking.
I'm supposed to figure out my character.
I was hoping I'd get a spell out of that, and he's like, "Nah, make me a medicine check." Fuck.
You're not really concerned with the mortal realm. You focus on extraplanar forces. And right now, this is pretty normal. I will give you your tenets. Well, I don't want to give you your tenets. It'll give it away too quickly.
By saying tenants, you've already confirmed paladin.
You already confirmed. That's why I was asking what I was saying, like doing, because I already know I'm a paladin. I don't know what my oath is. I know I'm a paladin.
You're drawn by vigilance, but you're always looking for extraplanar forces.
Okay, kind of keeping that Batman look, but I'm a bug. I'm Bugman. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
You never accept gifts from fiends or those with fiends. You're quite loyal, and you're pretty disciplined. You have to be for fighting the extraplanar stuff.
Great. Cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep leaning back, watching, just kind of like, okay, petty squabble. Got it. Cool.
And back in the bar, Damien's gonna lean in and go, "Wait, where the fuck are you from?"
Who are you asking?
You, Cloud.
Oh. Have you ever heard of the Milky Way galaxy? I can't remember off the top of my head what the name of the
What planet?
Earth.
No shit.
I know it's kind of like we named it after dirt, but
so I have someone you need to talk to. You wanna come back with me?
do they have a cell phone?
No, we have a lot of telepathy here. We really didn't need a phone. We're familiar with
telecommunication device, sort of.
Yeah, we have a lot of messaging, and you can actually take the void of space, and with quantum mechanics, you can actually have a neutron in two different locations vibrate a message at the same time. It's been very helpful.
Oh. How do you do that?
Very skilled. Very well.
I wanna.
I'm a bartender.
Okay. That's fair. The fact that you're a bartender and you're bringing up neutrons, I'm already asking a lot. Yeah, no. Who do I need to talk to?
I could get you to the back room. Phalwyn, the tavern owner, is back there. He mentioned Earth a few days ago, and said people were coming, but I thought that he just lost his mind.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
You want to come back? Meet him?
Yeah. I have 3 people with me. Do you want? Should we just go one-on-one? Sure.
Then yeah. Come back.
Sometimes I question a couple of them. Hey, Dreamseeker, Eclipse, and Voidwalker. I got us to connect.
Void Drifter. As you hear it in your head. You hear Void Drifter.
Void Drifter.
As someone who deals in PR.
This is Evelyn being stupid. You can't.
Nope, it is fully Veronica.
No, Veronica's. Y'all never let me have a cool character.
She is cool. I'm the derpy one. I'm gonna jump off my chair like, oh, I'm coming, Cloud, I'm coming, and as I jump down, I literally jiggle like Flubber. Like all points of plasmoid, just everything moves. I'm a very bouncy and they shuffle over.
As I turn to go back to them, do I get a sense that this human was terrified of me in some way? Like intimidated, you could say?
You definitely get a sense that he was pretty intimidated by you. You are quite strong, quite athletic, and you definitely showcase that.
Yeah, I'm gonna call to my colleagues and then follow the bartender.
Absolutely. As you all follow Damien to the back area of the tavern, he leads you into an office. It's a simple area, but it houses a large desk, but behind which is standing an elven woman with long blonde hair. Her back is to you, but she turns as you enter and smiles. But her eyes are guarded, and she seems to be sizing each of you up with only a glance. Thank you, Damien. That will be all for now. And she dismisses him with a casual wave of the hand. He nods and closes the door behind him on his way out. Phalwyn perches on the edge of her desk, folding her hands in her lap as she makes eye contact with each of you in turn. Phalwyn's eyes flare briefly as she casts a spell, a small smirk playing on her features. as she looks over you all. Oh, you certainly aren't from around here, are you? Jumping planes takes some powerful magic, but transferring consciousness now, that is something else entirely. I presume you're the ones we've been wanting from Earth?
Transferring consciousness? Does that mean that there's a space elf running around in my human body?
Very much could be, yes.
So this void drift was probably mine. This is going to be very funny.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
I'm
I
going to
hate
get fired.
tonight.
I'm never going to work in
Walk.
public relations again. I'm going to be blacklisted from the industry.
Oh no.
I'm just going to laugh because this void drifter has very big fingers going to our fingers.
You don't feel that presence in your head, do you?
I'm going to concentrate I'm going to try and concentrate on seeing if there's another voice in there.
How do I feel?
Feels pretty empty. Just you.
It's
That's normal.
Okay, just me. Good to know. Oh God. I don't want to have to do job searching all over again. It was hard enough to get this job here. I had to blackmail so many people.
Amazing.
I'm learning so much about you.
So, sorry, that was clearly a bit of a shock. You all are okay, right?
Sure. Yes. You know what? I'm great. I'm a space elf now. That's pretty cool. And I have a bow.
Astral, but yes.
Okay.
I went from 5 foot nothing to 8 foot tall.
Yes, griffs are beautiful creatures.
Thank you.
There's literally a bunch of click clacking, and she's probably gonna hear in her head like, I've literally got an additional set of arms. This is gonna come in handy.
Above table question. What
Yes.
year were we shifted out of?
2000.
2000.
So,
Okay, I just
yeah.
wanted to make sure. Okay. Cool. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yes, you did shift consciousness with these 4 individuals. Strange lot. They really aren't significant. That to mean like they aren't researchers. Here in this society, our researchers are like the highest of our society. They're quite literally why we're alive today.
I'm gonna I'm gonna bring Tess forward. Well, someone who does quite a bit of research, and I'm gonna gesture to the. I know all of the words, I promise. Thrykeem. And be like, these two are two of our brightest minds back on Earth.
All right. Have you ever been on a free floating rock? Not in orbit?
Well, not for a lack of trying.
No, but why
I've been
not?
rock climbing a time or two, but that's about it.
I study free floating rocks. I think. Do I know that I
Well-
study No, I don't anymore.
We're kind of like a comet, but we're actually a planet. We used to be orbiting a sun a long, long time ago. And now we're just a bunch of cities that exist on this planet. Although stay away from the darkness. There are creatures that come out of it.
Okay.
So we have light that surrounds the city, but anything outside of the city limits is typically off limits.
Okay, I was gonna ask if it was like a portal type situation.
That's why
or
we
it's
developed the
just
portals to other
darkness.
cities.
Uh,
Have you seen
Gotcha.
those?
actually, that's where we started.
Oh, well, good thing you didn't go to another city. That would have been bad.
Yeah. Instincts or something like that.
Well, have you heard of the missing researchers before?
Yes, I was trying to help.
Yes, just heard about them. Something about Moxana, and people think there's a ghost.
Well, those missing researchers have the key to sending you home, if you'd like to go back. They were connecting with your world, getting information from something called a Hubble Space Telescope. A few weeks ago, that telescope appeared to be erased from your timeline, which would take some significant magic. The researchers were theorizing that it ended up here somehow. To my knowledge, summoned you all, people familiar with the telescope, to help to find and return it.
Does her mentioning the Hubble Space Telescope jog any memories?
No, but you get that yearning of emptiness, like there's something more.
You keep saying stuff about magic.
Yes, magic. So we tap into a powerful source of energy from our magic here, but none of us truly understand it. So they had no idea when you might arrive, and then they started going missing.
But they knew we were coming?
I think they wanted to talk to you. Then they started going missing, and I could bring you to the observatory to try to see them, make the introductions, but I expect you all to tell those researchers to pay me a visit when I get back. Of course, if you don't find them, I'm sure you'll enjoy spending the rest of your time in our little world.
Okay.
Guess if you need researchers, gotta keep the eyes to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, science is like some sort of magic anyways. This shouldn't be hard.
When you think about
roll me
it,
insight check.
yes.
All of us?
All of you.
Ooh,
Natural 20.
23.
23.
21.
21.
Also natural 20.
Damn. All right. You guys clock that her base posture indicates baseline distrust.
Doesn't trust us.
Of like our knowledge of what we've worked on and that we're
Of you all.
researchers. Okay,
Just
of
just
you
in
all.
general. Okay.
And
Okay.
and she's gonna kind of
That's
pull out a
fair.
piece of paper and go, okay, so did you work on the Hubble space program at all?
No, but something deep down inside wishes I did.
I have no idea.
So
Honestly,
I don't-
there's no memories of that device you're speaking of.
it's not familiar, but I deal with a lot of
Mhm.
like images
Mhm.
on satellites, so it's kind of close.
Satellite imagery. Okay. Interesting.
I
Interesting.
fix shit and make sure it works.
Fix shit. Okay. Yes.
You know,
I-
galaxies, infrared signals, the spectrum of light.
And then I take all of his data and put it into scatter plots and data points and
Scattered
see
plots.
kind
Okay.
of see what solid mass is doing a thing.
I do public relations. I make sure everyone looks good.
Except me.
Oh, I'm trying. There's a reason you haven't had a
Costume.
scandal in the press yet.
Costume designer. Got it. Okay. And
No,
magic.
no,
You guys don't
not a
seem familiar
costume.
with it?
Science is a kind of magic where we're from.
Yeah.
There isn't actual magic
Got you.
in this term.
We're not like casting spells, and I'm not a costume designer. I'm very good at what I do. I put a lot of effort into it. I'm public relations. I
Relations
am
with
social media. I'm
Social.
like a face or we actually wouldn't have social media. I deal with the press. I deal a little bit, like maybe there's a live journal.
There's a live journal or forum somewhere.
Yeah, I deal with the press. I talk to all the news outlets. I make sure that, you know, when there's a big discovery, that I'm on the front end of breaking news and lots of interviews and things.
Right.
I set things up for these lovely folks to tell the world about the amazing work they do.
Oh, absolutely.
Is this magic you speak of kind of like the Force from Star Wars? Because
I don't know what that is either.
first we were teleported here like Star Trek, and now you're talking about an invisible force that people can use. So that sounds like the Force to me.
They're going to fold up the piece of paper that they've been making some notes on and just slide it off to the side of their desk and reach inside, pull open the drawers, grab a envelope and go, so do you guys want to get home or not? Oh, wow.
Get back to me
cool.
on that one.
So this is a letter to get you into the observatory.
Want to try?
It might be nice to open up the option, but quite frankly, if somebody else has my BlackBerry, I don't think I want to go back.
Well, I do think that it's important that you do find the researchers, because without them, I'm sure that the mesh that keeps our planet safe will fail. So,
why didn't you lead with that?
That might have been important information.
I thought that you guys would want to go home. I thought that would be enough. So, fun.
I have turned into flubber. I don't really care. But okay, but see what you did. See, now Veronica takes that, but makes it important.
Yeah, you should have led with the mesh and the planet thing.
This is one Freaky Friday. All right, so can you take this, and they're going to hand you a sealed envelope.
One of the like side bottom arms like grabs it.
No, it was released in 2003.
Yeet it. I'm gonna take it. And keep it. But he's gonna look at our Phaelwyn and go, is this planet that we're on the center of your universe, or is it, because you don't have a sun? Where we're from, there's a sun, and that's the center of our universe.
What's the center?
Like other things, other planetary celestial bodies go around. And he's got like 4 arms, just kind of.
They orbit.
Yeah.
Or is it just you?
Oh.
Are you part of a galaxy?
Solar system?
No?
Planetary chain?
coupling?
I don't think
Do
so.
you know anything past the night sky?
I own a bar.
Then why are you having us go after researchers?
Because I heard the researchers talking about you. And I would like to speak to them as well. So if you do this little favor,
Why?
perhaps I can get one in return.
Why?
My business is my own.
It's clear you don't trust us, and that's all well and good. I wouldn't trust 4 random strangers who walked into my bar demanding information either. However, you don't really have a reason not to.
Before this, I would trust people about as far as I could throw them. That wasn't far, but pretty sure I could yeet somebody that away.
If we're truly the people you're looking for, which I believe we are, considering the 4 of us are from Earth, and we're probably the main people who have heard of Earth here, I think being a little looser with your information with us might be relevant.
I've told you all I have.
Can I persuade?
Make a persuasion check.
What am I adding to it?
0.
No!
Oh, the PR
Damn.
person who does not have charisma. Damn.
No!
Damn. Oh, shit.
No one will ever let me be cool. That's a 10.
So we know Cloud is not a charisma caster.
No,
Um,
I'm pretty sure I'm a ranger.
So this was fun. I think that you should go check out that observatory.
Ugh, come on.
Which way
I got nothing
is
else
the
better to do.
observatory again?
We gotta go to the portals.
Yes, head to the portal. There'll be one for the observatory as well.
Okay.
It's very easy to pick up on how things work here. Like,
Okay, cool it, Mr. Bugman. And I'm gonna walk off in the direction of the portals.
I don't understand why Veronica's angry.
she's not in
Well,
charge anymore.
alright,
That's why.
Like you said while you were on the chair, short people
She's-
are angry, and y'all are short.
But I feel pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good
How
right
tall
now.
are they? No, they're medium size, I guess. But I'm considered a monstrosity, so that's like. I'll figure that out later. How tall I am. Anyways, Veronica's lost their grip on
Reality.
reality. Also, the fact that they're not in control. When you lose control of something, you kind of spiral. So we got to keep an eye on that one.
Oh, okay. So kind of like when Veronica did find my ding dongs in the middle of the yard. Okay.
I thought those were Jack's, the cleaners. Not those were
I blamed it
yours.
on Jack. Why do you think Jack got fired?
That makes sense. As we're going, I'm gonna kind of look at what am I wearing? It's like belts and a cloth. What would you call this?
I think Tarzan called it a loincloth.
You know, makes sense.
Are you guys headed off?
Yeah.
As you head
Let's go
off
do our research shit.
through the portals, finding the observatory portal, you guys are able to quickly go through. The feeling of ice kind of overcomes you as you step through it. And you find yourself approaching an observatory, a small groups of buildings arranged in a spiral going outward from the central courtyard. A stone sign near the arch marks the entryway that reads Orion Observatory and Museums. And letters look like shining stars. You can surmise that this is some type of enchantment. The lamps keep the walkways well lit, where to see from above, and they may think it looks somewhat like a spiral galaxy. All of the buildings are gray stone, and matching the walkways in between them. The courtyard's lush with bushes and large trees, sustained by powerful lamps. And as you head through, you see that the front entrance is guarded by one guard who stands there eyeing you as you walk towards them. And as you get closer, he goes, hello.
Hello, we're here to visit your lovely facility. We are inquiring minds looking to learn more about this lovely little rock we find ourselves on.
Find yourselves on. Weren't you born here like the rest of us?
You're gonna feel like a smaller hand, like kind of hit you in the shoulder, like.
Yes, we're from here. It's a turn of phrase. You have to understand.
You're right. I've heard people say it. Sorry.
Dreamseeker's gonna walk forward and just be like, in his head, like, hey, don't mind our friend. They just came from the bar. I think they drink a little bit too much. They're kind of forgetting that they're from here a little bit. Actually, we're supposed to actually meet with the researchers here.
He'll grab the letter from you and go, odd request. Well, let me go to the head research and I'll be right back. Make sure that he's in a place to take people. That makes sense?
No, but do you?
Well, okay. Well, I'll be back. Don't just stay here and stay out of the darkness. I've been seeing some creepy shit out there, so give me a few minutes, and is going to kind of walk off for a minute to go talk to the head researcher.
I would like to stare into the void.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Same. I want to look out into the. I won't step into the darkness, but I sure will look at it.
I want to look into the darkness up to 60 feet.
Same. I'm
Same.
just like,
Oh,
why did they keep
I think I
talking about the
also-
void?
Do you all have dark vision?
I also
Yeah.
have dark vision.
You are able to look out, and you don't see anything strange in the void right now. It's just dark, very dark.
Oh, that's
No
rude.
weird tingling senses.
Nothing too crazy.
My watcher senses tingling.
And you hear the footsteps of the guard come back to you, and he goes, "All right, the head researcher's gonna take you if you're ready now.
Yeah, lead the way.
Follow
The
me."
little arms on the bottom are just gonna go.
And he'll walk back through the courtyard, guiding you through a large building, getting you to this office inside of one of the buildings. And as you enter the office, you see it's an extension of the library that you just walked through, books crowding the shelves on every wall and every other surface in the room. Amid all of these books, you see a single figure, a tall human with gray hair, with long hair, gray streaks running through it. On the top shelf of the ladder, retrieving a book from a high shelf. As you approach, you hear a person muttering quietly, unaware of the surroundings. Their assistant, their guard who led you through, clears their throat and goes, "Oi, terribly sorry. Here's people that I was to bring to you." And he looks down and goes, "Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't see you there." And he kind of scurries down the ladder for a moment, and unusual to have visitors at this hour. But what can I help you with?
Are you the head researcher here?
Why, yes.
Okay, we're the 4 people whose consciousness is you messed with.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I truly was not our goal. There was really no other choice. So
Yeah, Astral Legolas is running around with my Blackberry.
I've been waiting.
And yeah, I don't. It's.
I hate to break it to you, that was 2001.
When were the books written?
Excuse me, there were.
Do you really
novels
read? Come
published-
on. Come
Oh,
on.
absolutely! Veronica's read The Lord of the Rings cover to cover.
If for nothing more than because Rowan said she couldn't.
Yeah.
Probably. Probably.
No, she's read the books. She knows what's up. She
Um,
knows Sauron's hot.
Ah, so you read the silly Marilla. I can't even talk. I always call it the silly Marilla. I hate that fucking name. It's the silly book.
You see, we had to take the Hubble from you guys. We just didn't realize that I was going to take the Hubble from your timeline, and the magic is a little bit complicated. See, when we were pulling from the void, there was this moment in time where we thought that the fraction was supposed to be 3/10, but it ended up being 8/10, which altered the frequency of the 5th resonance harmonic key. And when that went through, the dissonance between me and the other ones created a alternate spell that was not quite in line with the quantum entanglement of what we wanted. And I didn't mean it to happen that way, but I'm sure that kind of makes more sense if you think about it in a more abstract class. And the abstract math makes a little bit more sense when you think of it, because really carrying over the 2 was probably a little bit more
Okay.
on the.
I don't do all that. Simplify
I
it.
do. Makes sense.
So you fucked up.
Yes, and that's where we're gonna go to break.
Yes.
So you fucked up.
That was good. That's good.
Okay. Okay.
So we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break as I get my water because my throat is killing me. Stay tuned as we continue through this NASA one shot. I've been having a lot of fun with it.
This is fun.
It's just gonna get wilder. So we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. We will be hello. And welcome back to the Lost Universe. How are you doing?
We are lost in space.
There sure are.
I
Danger,
lost
Will
my
Robinson.
BlackBerry.
Danger.
Is this our first
I need my pager.
sci-fi adventure we've ever run on this channel?
Mm-hmm.
My campaign, it was either plane chase. If I could have figured out the mechanics for Spelljammer, I had a whole Star Wars thing set up. Just saying.
Kids on Brooms kind of got there, but
A little bit.
I thought that was not a B. My dyslexia turned that B into a 6. So nice. Statue.
That's what I was like. We love us some 69 robot quotes. I mean, hey, yo.
Dyslexia kicks it hard
Okay.
sometimes.
You're not the only one that read it that way.
Mr. D, thank you so much for the follow, by the way, during our break. And Duckberg, welcome in. So we're gonna hop back into it because we have a lot to get through in the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
You guys have met the head researcher, who has rabbled out. It has admitted fault in what has happened. And into your response, there, dear Cloud Strife. Of course.
Shepherd.
It was our fault. Yes.
Mhm.
Eric was mortified when the Hubble went missing in your timeline. It's such a terrible lost figure word. Thought it might be his fault, but I no longer think that's the case. He's expected it ended up somewhere in our world, which is why he sent for you all. I'm sorry it was such a shock for you all, but I all know but you all know or knew the telescope very well, so we thought you may be able to find it. If it was our fault, we have our sincerest apologies. We want to have the spectacular invention returned to where it belongs. It's been a great benefit to both of our worlds. We would never rob you of that.
Mm-hmm. Question. Just kind of a logistics thing. This is on my mind is, public relations and avoiding scandal are something I try to consider. The bodies we're currently inhabiting, did they volunteer for this? Or did we just kind of swap random consciousnesses?
Or was it a voluntold basis?
I think he was trying to just contact you. We didn't expect you guys to do this.
Oh, no, we didn't do this. You did this, and you're going to clean it up.
No. I mean, yes. Then again, I apologize. I apologize. My deepest, sincerest apologies. This has been a grave mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that the people that you are inhabiting did not know that this was going to happen. So it is also...
Mm-hmm.
completely
an accident.
So you're saying that there's a possibility of 4 random people that were here, we were told that would possibly be in our body on a planet they don't know.
Yes.
Like I said, Space Legolas is running around with my BlackBerry.
But we
Probably
needed the
having a
Hubble
good
to do
time.
research.
So you're in contact with it?
The Hubble?
Yes.
We think that it is somewhere in our world. We're not sure where, though.
Uh-huh. And if it's in your world and it's not out far enough to where we can't normally see it in our world, how satellites work, do you see any transits in the sky?
No. Well, we perhaps it would help. I have a few papers laying around here somewhere. Excuse me. And he's going to take a moment rummaging through some of the papers in his desk. And please, when he finds the one he's looking for, he goes, oh, here we are. And with a quick turn of his seat and thumbing through the papers, the researchers have been connecting with other worlds across the planes recently. I'm not certain if you recall the Hubble. You said probably don't. But it's a very powerful telescope from your world, or at least a version of one, and it makes some rather impressive observations. Not everything applies exactly, of course, but being different planes of existences, but there are some things here that actually would be rather helpful. Actually, it might be better to show you the researcher's office. He keeps a great deal of information there, if you'd like to head this way.
Let's go, my man.
And he's going to lead you through a series of stone hallways, some busy with people looking at his zips and some much quieter. And he's going, nope. Here we go. A great deal of information in here, obviously. Not so. Anyway, and he opens up the door, pushes open to the wooden doorway. And beyond the door is a well-lit room with lamps scattered throughout the room and a large window behind the desk. A heavy velvet-looking curtain hangs beside it. Large wooden bookshelves, all packed with books and loose papers, lay atop them like lines on the wall. But the desk is largely cleared off. The head researcher walks over to the desk and activates a projection with a flare of arcane energy. The researcher had been studying how the energy of the vacuum may be the cause behind the quickening expansion of the universe. That's why we had to connect with Earth, in hopes that you knew more than we do. He thought that you may be able to shed some light on why our magic doesn't always go exactly the way we would intend. This energy, you see, isn't always the most stable to tap into. He thought that by looking at this particular phenomenon, global clusters, he might be able to pick up on some information. This particular projection, kind of points up at it, has been altered in some way. The coloring is different from when I last saw it. It's more red than I remember. Oh, wait, was it bluer? This thing changes so often, it's hard to keep track of. At any rate, there's...
Those are vastly different in the realm of spectrum, the light spectrum.
There's a little knob here, if you'd
galaxies.
like to mess around with it. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm obviously gonna take a look at it because that whole color and galaxies and emitting things is very much my specialty in my job. Because I have to worry about galaxies colliding and emitting the connection between, the electromagnetic spectrum. So this is kind of like my thing. So yeah, I want to
Would like to
some
go
investigation.
give whatever help action, because I would typically work off of whatever Rowan does.
Well, it's pretty easy. It's not. You can either shift it blue or red. What would you like to do?
Okay.
And would you like some more information on what these colors mean? Because you would probably know this innately as your character. Often blue light means an object is hotter and younger, while red light means that it is cooler, and therefore older.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was like, that's why I was like, those are vastly different colors in terms of celestial bodies. So this is all a projection. And I'm assuming like this is taking things across like a time range.
It's just one picture that can be shifted.
Okay, cool. So like he's gonna like turn it with like one of the arms like back to the blue just to kind of be like, okay, maybe this is like the beginning of this image.
Yeah, as you shift the colors bluer, some of the stars fade in and out a little bit. And you see written in the stars, Hubble found.
Weird, because I have to normally work about the faint blue galaxy problem, which is odd in my job. Yeah, they seem inconspicuous, which, going to that, makes a lot of sense. So they found it. Great. Is it It just says it's been found, but it doesn't like point to anything in particular on this thing. Great. So, okay, it's been found. Gonna turn it to the red at this point.
And as it turns more red, those stars kind of start to some of them start to get a little bit more older and decay and fade away. And you see go to Maksana written in the stars.
Isn't that where this researcher place is?
Not the observatory.
Okay.
Maksana is actually ruins.
Great. Well, good friends of mine. We gotta go some places.
Are there any schematics of this device? I'm pointing at the thing at the table to this gentleman. I would definitely like to see those.
Trying to take a screen capture for you. I'm going to drop the map in the Discord in the spoilers. Schematics. Well, there might be, not here. Well, perhaps here. We could take a look around if you'd like.
Yeah.
I'll quickly investigate to see if there's any schematics or anything else important that I can find.
Yeah, everyone make me an investigation. Spend a half hour looking around.
11. What do I add to that?
Investigation for you was +3 and you're proficient.
+3 and I'm proficient?
Yo.
I have a -1 to intelligence?
I rolled a 9. My
investigation -1.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, welcome to the party.
I got a 16.
Jesus fuck.
+0.
Damn, no stats. You're just 0 across the board. Damn. Well,
You're a
if that's
commoner
the
with your
case-
10s.
I have a feeling my strength and charisma may be the highest stats other than defense and constitution.
And Eclipse -1.
I got a 0.
That's an 8.
So we're
I rolled
all-
a nat 1 -1.
Shut
None of
up.
us have any intelligence.
So
I get we're from
Eclipse is just
Earth,
sitting there just
but
doing
like,
this little
damn.
fine dance.
Damn.
Wow. Okay,
So I've got a 14.
I've got
Hang
an
on.
8.
I have an 8. Um,
16. Since it's +0.
8 -1.
Okay. So, Mist. We're going to start with you. You find some information about the energy of the vacuum. Energy of the vacuum, also 0-point energy, is a candidate for a good source of dark energy. In this game, it is what magical characters on Exlaris tap into power their magic as they move across the cosmos. Much like Earth, there is little known about this source of power. This is what the researchers are trying to learn. Bonnie,
Yes.
you find an image, which I will put in the a link to.
Are they harnessing fucking
Discord.
black holes?
It's kind of what I'm getting. Oh. My 0 finds me this?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like this is a brain problem waiting to happen.
Your 0 just stumbles upon it. You're not really sure what you're looking at. It's a lot.
I am a scientist IRL technically. This is a lot.
Have fun finding that puzzle.
Oh, I hate it.
And Heather.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are you gonna find?
NASA has
You're
a
going to
Flickr
find
account.
a little bit more information on the energy of the vacuum. When it comes to dark energy, more is unknown than known. We know this because dark energy is there. We know that dark energy is there because we know it affects the universe's expansion. However, other than that, it is completely mystery, but it is an important mystery. It turns out that roughly 68% of the universe is dark energy. Dark matter makes up 27%, and the rest is, well, everything on Earth, everything ever observed with all of our instruments, all normal matter, at least about 5%. Come to think of it, maybe it shouldn't be called normal matter since it is such a small fraction of the universe. Albert Einstein was the first person to realize that empty space isn't nothingness, but instead something with properties of its own.
Yeah. No, this makes a lot of sense. It's dealing with black holes and the void of space. And we don't know exactly how much energy this can expand or take away. I mean, it's literally interstellar.
Evelyn, you find a history of Exlaris. You learn that about 400 years ago, its star sat comfortably in a habitable zone. It was a delicate zone that grew life support, that supported life and intelligent life, developed a robust society that learned to harness innate magical capabilities. However, that peaceful nature changed when a black hole moved too close to the planet. Not close enough to consume it, but close enough to alter the planet's orbit and slingshot it into trajectory all on its own, along with its moon Noru. Shock recoiled through the inhabitants, and this event was known as the Breaking, transforming this into a rogue planet. The sun faded into darkness, and everyone on the land hoarded what they could. But amidst the chaos, an archmage assembled a team of scholars, wizards, sorcerers, and leaders to put together a solution. They ended up casting a spell that is long lost that created an atmospheric makeup for this planet. This shield took effect and the planet began to stabilize, but fear that it was too strong of a spell to be known and hid it for ages. And it is a long lost secret.
Okay, so a black hole slingshot this planet away from its sun, altering its orbit, along with its moon. And then, because of course, when society starts over, they're just going to call their scientists wizards, came up with a spell to protect the atmosphere, but they feared it was too powerful and hid it away. Interesting.
Well, I found
and it's a long lost spell.
a journal talking about 0 point energy and how people that use magic are tapping into that.
Would anyone like to try?
Yes.
What?
I sure would
Tap
like
into
to try some that.
I would like
tap
into that dark
tap into
magic.
some magic.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
like to touch the darkness.
Yeah. I want to tap into that magic.
Bring me into this.
Would like
All right.
to poke it with a stick.
We're going to start with Heather. Would you like to cast a first, second, or third level spell?
I think the safe bet is a first level spell.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
Oh, I got a weird shaped D4. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Should have named this Spaceballs. Anyway, go ahead.
That's a 1.
That is a 1. Okay.
My
Um,
D4
no.
it's a 1.
Absolutely. You pull in from the void around you, you look at the entrance to this room innately and kind of just look at it, and the door has a clock symbol kind of pop up across it, and chains kind of bind it to the wall for a second.
What's
Door is closed.
I'm going to assume this is detect magic.
I need you to choose mental or audible.
Mental.
Okay. Thank you. You notice something strange happens to the door. That's about it.
So you said a clock with chains, correct?
Okay. Cool.
First level spell.
No, it wasn't there. I notice it.
Yeah. I'm still
pretty
allowed
sure
to have thoughts.
it's detect magic.
Who else would like to try to throw a spell?
I want to.
All right, we'll do Cloud, and then we'll throw it to you, Bonnie. Tell me, cantrip, first level, second level, third level, 7th level.
7th level?
Wait, no.
No, I don't want to
No,
cast
I know
that. I want to cast a
Oh, I know
cantrip.
exactly what this is. Wait, no, I know exactly what this is now. Fuck.
I want to cast a cantrip.
Okay.
Nope, I know.
No,
exactly
do you
what
have a
this one
coin, a
is.
head toss?
No.
Okay, roll a d6. Odds it's the first one. Evens is the second one.
Okay.
Nope, I know exactly what mine is. It's not
It's
detect
a
magic.
2.
I know what it is.
That's a 2. You kind of pull in the energy again as you throw your hand out innately, and a flame descends on a pile of books.
No. Can I stop
flame-
it from hitting the books? Like retract
Sure. Would you like
it?
to choose another target?
The floor where there's not books?
Has to target something.
A floor tile. That is a target. A floor tile that does not have books on it.
You see a ring of fire appear. And it is a beautiful golden glow of fire, like a little bit more golden than it is fire. And then vanish before your eyes.
Sacred flame?
Possibly.
I think
Mine's
it's sacred
actually-
flame.
Mine's actually alarm.
Oh, yeah.
Alarm.
That
The
makes
clock.
sense.
It's alarm.
Yep.
And it's mental because I can only hear it. It's not going to make sound to anybody else.
Makes sense.
I should fucking know this. I have to sit and do D&D trivia.
You guys are really good at this.
I was thinking either alarm or arcane lock. Those are the
Ah.
two.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's
Arcane
definitely
Lock
not
is
a first level.
fire. Yeah. I think it's a 3rd level.
All right, Bonnie. Cantrip, first, second, third, 4th, or 5th.
I don't know
Okay.
what this 7th level spell I have is, because that's wild.
I'll do a cantrip.
We'll do a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. 1, 2,
I would
3,
like to
4, 5.
not
5.
cast a
So roll me a
spell.
d6.
Oh, I got some
4.
cool shit. Ooh, what's this one do?
You fucking would. You look straight at pick one of these fools.
I don't know, Cloud.
You point at Cloud. Cloud, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I cast a
none of
third
us are
level
good
spell.
wisdom.
I cast a third level
In
spell.
reaction,
Are you casting
reaction.
counterspell? Are you trying to
As
cast
we pray.
counterspell?
Yeah,
can you
I have it.
counterspell a cantrip?
Yeah.
Can I intercept
Yes,
this?
I believe you can.
You can
Oh.
indeed cast counterspell, Heather, if
Yeah.
you would like to.
Good, because I
You-
with a +4 for my wisdom, because I know I have a +4, that would at least be a 9. I think if I'm a ranger, would I be proficient in?
You're not.
Oh,
Not
fuck.
proficient.
Yeah. So,
Cool.
as this is
It's a
happening,
9.
I feel like,
An
you know,
impending
Dreamseeker is
sense of
gonna
doom.
be like, wait a minute, we need to stop, and is gonna like go to stop, and essentially is gonna cast that counter spell.
You cast counterspell on this cantrip,
Like,
and I almost called you
ooh.
Tatiana. Eclipse.
Oh.
You hear the ringing of a bell.
Totally good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Easy.
whoa, no.
I didn't know how hard or easy this would be trying to guess this stuff on the other side.
Is there like a
You guys
writing
are like 10
utensil
for
on the
10.
table?
There is, yeah.
I'm gonna take it and just toss it at the door, see what happens.
You toss it at the door, and Dreamseeker hears.
You're just seeing the antenna like going all over the place, mouth, and you hear in your head, "God damn it! Don't touch the door."
I didn't. I tossed something. How?
Don't.
So, y'all have magic, but I don't feel the connection, which is weird.
Maybe it manifests in a different way.
All I know is I feel strong and possibly intimidating.
Hmm.
Enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will let you do something, Mist, if you like.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
no! Are you gonna make him roll a
Oh.
percentile? Because if that's what it is, then I know exactly what this is.
I want you to jump.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh.
jump.
Oh,
You
no.
see as this giant griff jumps up in the air about 2 feet. He stops midair and starts flying.
This is some form of like
You
levitate.
can fly?
Is he
And you
Dumbo?
see this
What?
dark energy.
In like a weird way. This is
You
it's
see
giving
this
Dumbo.
dark energy
It is.
beneath
It is
him
giving-
warbling.
I'm a Psy warrior.
See? What did I say?
Yep.
Psy warrior.
Nice.
We were
So-
discussing this over break, guys.
Does this make me a hippogriff?
Yes. You are a hippogriff.
That was terrible.
But
I'm disappointed at how hard I laughed.
Stream's done. Stream's done.
Stream's over. Time to go home.
Yep. I'm sorry about cantrips. That makes me sad.
The head researcher is gonna look. He goes, seems like you are starting to become comfortable in your new bodies.
Before I get too comfortable, I would like to get in contact with the person who's in mine. I mean, at this point they can have it, but I'd rather know that they're cool with the swap.
Yes. Well, I saw Moxana appear on the image.
Mm-hmm. Where's that at?
Ruins outside the city. Former capital of Exlaris, actually. But it turned to chaos and was ransacked and left to ruin in the wake of the breaking. It had once been truly a grand city, but it had been left behind, and the world moved on to a new era. There's still a full library there, and
And a ghost?
I've not heard of any ghost, but some creatures definitely have made it home. It's definitely a dangerous place to go to.
What sort of creatures should we be on the lookout for? I mean, we're already an interesting group of characters. How much weirder can it get?
Goblins, trolls, mind flayers, the usual lot.
I played enough Dungeons and Dragons in my life.
Yeah.
Same.
That what?
Mind flayers?
They're not great.
No, they're
Shouldn't
not.
have to
They
worry
are
about them.
not.
No, you can't say that they could be there and then say you don't have to worry.
There's a
Now
lot of
we
things
have
in the darkness.
I'm gonna be concerned about mind flayers.
Yeah,
I think that's a valid concern.
Yeah.
Well,
If
while I have you
that's a
here, do you mind if I
possibility.
help you get a little more acclimated to your bodies?
yes,
Yes.
please.
Please, we're definitely trying to figure out all that we can do.
And he's going to reach out, and wind is going to come out from behind him, and the energy is going to get sucked out of the room. And as you guys gasp for air for just a second, I'm going to go ahead and send you that invite link to the.
Yes.
Hey, teach me, wizard daddy.
Yeah.
Teach
me
how
about
to
my
use the
body.
Force.
Teach me
Should be able
about
to
my
grab
body.
those characters. Let me know.
Let me look.
You were
Yep.
right about my subclass.
Yep, I'm gonna go take mine.
Hang
damn
on. I quote, have too many characters active.
Oh yeah, I just went through and marked some of mine.
Yeah. Hang on.
Join with this character. This is why I pay for my D&D Beyond subscription. View. I want to make sure I was right on some of these things.
So yes, we have Cloud Shepherd, the Horizon Walker Ranger.
Oh, God, I do have the Riz. Fuck yes.
Yes, I was right.
God damn, I got the Riz. Oh,
Just to give a little bit more background, Horizon Walkers guard the world against threats that originate from other planes or seek to ravage it in the mortal realm. They seek out planar portals to keep watch over them, venturing to the inner planes and outer planes as needed to pursue their foes. We have a Dream Seeker, our Paladin Oath of the Watchers, who is looking for predators of extraplanar creatures. Specifically protecting the mortals is kind of your goal.
they can squabble between themselves, but anything else arrives, mind flayers, hands are rated E for everyone.
We have our Twilight Domain Cleric,
That's what I thought. Yep.
who transitions from light into darkness, and really works with that darkness and that void. So really leaning into that the dark matter of that Twilight Domain. And then we of course have our Psi Warrior Fighter, who has gained psionic powers through the use of dark matter and telekinesis lashes. So you are pretty nifty at those. So you guys can take a look at those now that you guys have them, claim them. You guys should
Nice.
be able to do what you need to do. I rolled pretty good stats, and also some really bad ones too. So
I'm
Yeah,
okay with that
I have
9.
I have a -1 to strength and a -1 to intelligence. I am weak and stupid.
I have
I have a 20
19
in.
in strength with a +4.
I have a 20 in the Riz, guys.
I do have
I'm
a
here
19.
for it.
I do have a 19 in Dex and an 18 in Wisdom and a 17 in Constitution. So I'll
Yeah,
take the 3
16.
mid scores for the 3 higher scores.
16, 17, 16, 9, 15, 20. God, sweet Jesus.
H.
Yeah, I've got 12, 16, 16, 8, 19, 10. A bedside
All right,
manner leaves
so-
something to be desired.
you could familiarize yourself with those as we continue.
Yes.
Well, perhaps you all would like to head off to Moxana,
Yes.
unless you have
Yes.
any more questions for me.
We're gonna go through the portal. We're not gonna like walk through if it's like just nearby.
There is no portal to Moxana. It is.
Oh, so we're walking. Great. Is there like a path?
I could get you there if you like.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Please.
Okay. Well, let's see here. And the researcher Shari uses a spell to activate a projection in the middle of the room. And he goes, this particular technology may help. It's called a gravitational lensing to get a better look at things around us. We usually use it to look at the other stars and planets, but it turned out our own world as well. Gravitational lensing occurs when the gravity of a massive cosmic object distorts space and time, magnifying and bending the path of light coming from beyond it. It lets us see farther as though using a lens. Our magic allows us to simulate this effect. This wave, they wave their hands and the projection clears, showing the woods outside the city and the ruins within them. And I'm going to send you a little picture of what this gravitational lensing looks like. Maybe.
Potentially.
Plop that in the Discord for you. Where are you? There we go.
There it is.
Yes.
You can use this to look ahead. I can't reveal much about the ruins or any traps there, but it'll help you get there. And he rummages through the desk and pulls out a greater healing potion, and it says "just in case" on the side of it, and hands it to you guys. To go, you might need this more than me.
I have a question. How long do you think I can do this as I'm like literally just swimming through the air?
The second you say that, it drops.
Rough.
I have concerns. If this is what the magic is, and then you can look at things in terms of lenses, and the Hubble, I don't think is in space. I think they're channeling their magic through it. The thought might not be a great one, but it's a thought.
If we knew
I have
what the
thoughts
Hubble
and feelings.
was,
You've been
that
right
would
about
probably
things
make
so
sense.
far.
I don't have many thoughts. I am a blob.
No thoughts, head empty, just
You guys
gelatinous.
head out to
Yes.
Moxana. And in the distance, you can see one of the only tall structures that survived the destruction of the city and time that has passed since. This remnant of a tower was once a prison, now roughly half its original height, poking out like a grave over the sea of shale and rock. Beyond the tower, you can see a partially ruined massive building with shattered columns and large stairs leading to a long rotted doors. This was once the library that headed researchers Shari spoke of. Around those buildings are numerous other, mostly fallen structures, but those two seem most complete. These structures are scattered across a large radius, seemingly both buried under a landslide long ago. The tower seems particularly buried, marking the boundary of the passable city ruins. I need to know, how are you trying to go in?
Stealth.
Particularly, are you going in through the tower or the library?
Probably the library. Why would we go from the
Library.
tower first? Start from the bottom,
Yeah,
go to the top.
library.
Agreed with the library. But if we're gonna go stealthily, I have a disadvantage at this.
I'm gonna blend into my surroundings if I'm doing this.
I'm just sneaky.
So I have a straight roll, no disadvantage, please.
I'm just sneaky little ranger.
I'm gonna doff my armor, and I will take the lower AC in order to get my
Very well
fucking advantage on my scale mail. Or not the advantage, but the flat.
All right, roll me those stealth checks.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm dipping my fucking chainmail off. My armor class is staying the fucking same. Now I have advantage on it.
Yeah, honestly, I may not need my armor.
So Dreamseeker's like starting to change color. Like there's a little bit of like this like delineation with like what's the surrounding. So I'm blending.
All right, what are those rolls?
There we go. 19.
All right.
16.
Yeah, I am gonna demorph, but keep my shape-ish and make a slime dress. Like in the memes channel, because that's the cutest picture I've ever seen.
I click it. I don't use D&D Beyond very much.
Yeah, that works. I can see a 9, right?
Yep. For a natural one.
Void.
At disadvantage, I got a 5.
So Dreamseeker Eclipse, you are going pretty stealthily as the two people behind you. Cloud is frustrated and Void is just clunking along behind you guys. But you guys approach the library, or what was once the library, near the middle of the city. And as you enter through the rotted doors, you see that you can ascend a few large stairs into the library. Looking around, you see some massive shelves still standing, with books remaining on them through some scatter at their base. Excuse me. Other shelves are toppled over, and still more books are scattered across the floor. There are books all around. This was once a grand library that has been left to time. As you make your way through the shelves, there seems to be a path through the rubble, sometimes wide enough for only a person to pass through, sometimes much larger. For some reason, it appears that most of the books in the library could have housed are still here. And you see a large door in the back of the room.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic to see if anything off of these books give off even residual magic in this dark matter type thing to potentially lead us into the right direction.
As you cast Detect Magic, the books all seem normal.
I'm gonna hold it because it lasts up to 10 minutes, so anything within 30 feet of me. So as we start walking, I can get a ping within 10 minutes.
And I will say, if you keep following the path, you realize the path ends straight into a painted mural.
I would like to use Primeval Awareness just for a sense of surroundings. I can expend a ranger spell slot minute per slot, so I'll just do 1 minute to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead are present within 1 mile of me. I don't think I'm in my favorite terrain. So it would just be within 1 mile. It doesn't reveal the location or number, just whether or not they're there.
Okay. Yeah, there is something there. Do you get to know what? Specifically?
It doesn't say. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because others do, I'm gonna say that this is just you sense an aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead nearby.
It's one of them.
Within 1 mile.
Helpful.
One of them.
So helpful.
Dang.
Love that.
Whoa. So we have bad vibes. Got it.
Yeah, bad vibes. There's either an aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead nearby. Well, within 1 mile, at least.
Why do I have a feeling it's either a celestial or it's a fiend?
I feel like it's gonna be a celestial.
I have a feeling it's a celestial, if anything.
Who else here speaks
But
celestial?
then again, me actually,
also-
oddly enough. Hi.
Could also
All
I
of
be
watch
us.
the skies.
could all of us speak celestial. Wow, what a crazy coinkydink. Do we also anybody
In
speak
space.
draconic? Because that's my other favorite foe is the draconics.
Nope.
I
You
don't-
know. Please start yelling in dragon. I would love to hear this. Yeah, I want to know what draconic sounds like.
No. Well, you're gonna have to wait until you meet a dragon then.
Yeah, I'm gonna say as you guys continue to follow the path, that path ends straight in a mural on the wall.
I touched the mural.
I'm also gonna touch the mural.
Yep.
Does my hand pass through it? Does anything happen?
Yeah, it passes right through it.
All right,
Do
I keep
I
walking.
ooze all over it?
You ooze all over it? What?
Well, I feel like if
Is
I
that
touch
the
a solid
same?
object, it just
Oh no,
expands. Yeah,
Oh,
I kind of
no.
feel like
You
that right now.
ink.
Gives me
Yeah, I walked through the
ink.
painting the moment I realized it's not solid.
I'm gonna send you a picture of the painting.
Yeah, I want to know what this thing looks like. Is it space? Is it a black hole?
Oh. Does it even say Appendix E on it?
No, they don't give me a player version.
I just this is where you say yes. It
Yes,
looks
and
like
sorry. Yes, and fuck off.
The fact that there's stars on this mural. What were they doing here? I guess we keep going.
Yeah. As you pass through the mural and continue to walk through, you come to a large metal door. It's new, and beside it is a lit torch. Someone has been here, and fairly recently by the look of it. This appears to be something that you were searching for. Yeah.
Is there a keyhole on the door? Is there a knocker? Is there a handle? Is it
There's a door.
locked?
You can open it.
Is it locked?
There's
Is
a
it locked? Are you
knocker.
opening the door?
They're
There's
not.
a
Indeed.
knocker.
I'll try to open the door if
Absolutely. Roll me a d20.
Oh no!
I got it. Never mind.
That's a 5.
That's
I'm
a
literally-
5.
I'm reaching for this sword like
Damn it.
At this point, I'm just walking forward.
You
As you
idiot.
as you tug the
Yeah,
door,
I have a -1 intelligence. Congratulations.
I have a -1 as well, but I still think you're an idiot.
and pull it open,
I've
an
paid more
arrow
than you.
whizzes by your head and goes doof, and sticks into the door. It does not hit you.
Whew.
6 arrows actually fly by, and none of them hit you. But the door opens.
All right. They didn't
Hello?
Oh, you have 4 hands that look at you and go,
They didn't hit me.
Even
and I
I-
continue.
No better than to just open a door.
Dude, a low intelligence character got me over here like, guys, I'm still jiggly.
1 to 5, none hit.
intelligence is just book smarts, which is weird for me being.
Oh, I have a
My
very high
job.
wisdom score.
I could
Street
have done
smart.
66
Zero on
damage
both.
to you. But no!
But no, I actually rolled well.
And when I
As you
rolled a
enter
5.
the circular stone room, you see stacks of books piled on every surface. The air is chilled and musty. Beyond the books, your eyes are immediately drawn to a telescope the size of a school bus, a telescope you recognize as the Hubble from the likeness you found in the observatory. It doesn't seem to be functioning at the moment. The books in the room appear to be much newer than the ruins around it. The room is dimly lit, but otherwise largely empty, save one figure. As they turn and appear to be elven, it could be a trick of the light, but you think you see a faint tinge of green to their skin. And he looks over and goes, "You're not guards." And the figure approaches. Their movements are almost stalking, predatory. "Brave little adventurers, you've made a grave mistake coming here."
Yeah, you've made a grave mistake separating me from my BlackBerry. Now, would you like to explain what's going on here?
I've come to keep hold of this mighty machine. And I gesture to the Hubble.
I don't think you'll be doing anything of the sort.
I alone hold the knowledge of the energy of the vacuum, and I will come to hold the very power of this planet through this machine.
No.
No. And what are you going to do about it?
I'm an 8-foot tall hippo.
Roll for initiative.
Go.
Oh, before we roll for before I roll for initiative, I use my bonus action. I'm not ever gonna have a chance to do this beforehand. Can I use my bonus action to pop out a plasmoid and try and intimidate this person?
Oh my god, she gave birth.
Sure.
You just hear the and it comes out and I'm like, "You were pregnant?"
So it came. I like put my hand out and it goops out. No. Look, it's a cool thing I can do. But yeah, I'm gonna. Guys, I have a 0 for. I have a 0 in intimidation.
It's my
Can I help by just smiling? A wide smile.
Sure, they could try.
Wait, so do I get advantage? Can I take advantage on that?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I got a 16.
And what are you trying to stop it? What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to be scary. I'm a slimy monster.
To do what?
Tell him to give me the telescope.
Darling, no.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna take my plasmoid back.
That is mine. As you guys roll for initiative, there's gonna be a high DC on that. I was gonna do 20. He is gonna morph out of his human shape and turn into a green dragon.
Can I fuck it?
Favorite foe!
Can I fuck it?
Same.
I got the wrist, guys.
I got
What are those
the wrist,
initiative
guys.
numbers?
12.
19.
10.
Modified 20.
Is that a dirty 20?
It's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dirty 20, modified 20. Each depends on who you ask.
It's the same thing.
Because it's
Over
not
here,
dirty because it hasn't been wet yet.
It's another dragon, man. Ugh, what are the odds?
You know, that makes 2 dragons in a row.
It does.
Absolutely.
And I can't wait
All
for
right.
this.
Okay.
Mist, you're up with Heather on deck.
Here we go.
I don't know how to play Rangers.
I've never played a paladin, okay? Shush.
So I'm basically
Play a
gonna
weak person.
walk up to, come up to this and swing my Morning Star at it.
Okay.
Does
okay,
a
so
26 hit?
how
Sure
big?
does.
How big
So-
is this space if there's fucking dragons in here, like in this room?
It's a pretty big room.
Okay. I mean, it's a ruin.
I mean,
so,
the
like...
Hubble's in it, so it is very big.
Okay. It's not okay. A bus. Okay. It's not.
I feel like dragons are also bus-sized.
I'm gonna
Like a double-decker bus.
What
like the
age
ones
is
in
this
England.
dragon?
Got it.
What age is this
Probably
dragon?
adult. It's not ancient.
It
I'm
definitely
gonna
looks adult.
use Psionic Strike. So
Okay.
one of my Psionic dice. I'm gonna use, let's see, Astral Spark because it gives +4 D-Force.
Okay.
So that's
Love that
an
D-Force.
extra. I've got a D8 plus so I get D8 plus 5 pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add +1 to this. That's 12 damage just with one swing.
Awesome. Anything else?
I get 2 attacks. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this again. just with only the just swing of the Morning Star. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Christ.
That is 7 damage. And I'm just standing there with, like, instead of sword and board, it's Morning Star and my shield.
Absolutely. And before we get to Heather, it's going to take a tail attack against you, Mist. As it whips around and does a plus 17 hit you?
No.
That tail attack swings and you kind of duck underneath it as it swings over top. Heather, you're up.
I'm gonna need to compose myself after the last meme that was dropped in the meme channel.
Oh, no.
I'm unwell. Yeah. I'm already walking forward to this thing. You know what? YOLO. Who cares? I'm in a really cool bug body, and there's a dragon. It's real. Let's fucking go. Yeah. So, I'm going to hit it with my greatsword.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Beats it.
Fuck yes. Okay. But is it a bonus action? Yeah, it is. So I'm also going to throw in Searing Smite on this one.
Hell yeah.
As well.
Searing,
so
okay, it's
level.
fire. Okay.
Yes, it's fire.
Mm-hmm.
2d6. 9 plus another d6. 11 points of damage,
11 points of
with
damage.
two being fire. But
Absolutely.
it needs to, at the start of each of its turns, it will have to make a con save.
Okay.
And then
Thank you.
And then, guess what? I got a second attack.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again.
Show this dragon what Odyssey couldn't.
I'm not a paladin. I'm a squishy little cat.
So I just realized I forgot a special ability that my thing had.
What?
Telekinetic thrust. After I make a psionic strike, it has to make a DC 12 save on strength, or it gets pushed back.
Okay, next time.
That's true.
It's a
We'll do
dirty
that
20.
Next time.
That's a dirty
that hits.
20. All right. How is it?
Do we have fight music?
No, it's ethereal. That's what we're dealing with right now. It's just, we're still in space. This one's only gonna do 7 points of damage.
Awesome. Anything else?
And that's it.
Okay, then it's going to take its legendary action and it's going to beat its wings. And I need who is in within 10 feet of this? Obviously those two. Okay. I need you both to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Nope. Deck save. Oh, yes. What's an 18 plus 8? What is that, 26?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
I
bug.
got a 6.
Catch me hopping.
You
Jesus.
Dream Seeker, you hop back, but you see as Void gets pushed down by the wave, ends up taking 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone as it flies 20 feet up into the air. And we are up with our ranger.
I'm down, you fucking coward.
All right. I'm gonna walk my 30 feet back. So I should still be in range. I'm gonna go to where I'm at least still in range for Hunter's Mark, and I'm going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on the dragon, so that I do extra damage, and then I'm going to make 2 attacks with my longbow.
Alrighty. Make those attacks for me.
First one is a 21 to hit,
Hits.
and the second one is a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay. But I still hit on the 21. So it's a D8 for that and a D6 for Hunter's Mark.
Alrighty.
So that is 15 points of damage.
15 points.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. It is now the dragon's turn. They got just above you, Bonnie. They're going to fly down in a kind of a circle and land onto the ground and look at you all as they exhale a poisonous gas in a 60-foot cone to all of you all.
Is
it needs
this
to make me a
their?
con save.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this their turn?
Yeah.
Their official turn.
I rolled a 19 on the die for 24.
Okay. Yeah, so it does not take its additional fire and stuff.
Does that end the con save?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I need all of you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Let me double check.
Just as I do that,
My turn.
natural resilience. I have resistance against acid and poison damage, and I have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Okay. It is not trying to poison you, but it will be poison damage.
Hoo-hoo-hoo! Sorry.
I don't think that's gonna do it.
Does a 5 save?
No. Dream?
Would I be
13.
at disadvantage since I'm on the ground?
Fail. No, prone will not affect you in that way. What'd you get, Boyd?
19 plus 6, so 25?
That's a pass. You'll take half damage. And Eclipse?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. That'll pass whatever it is. You will take half twice because of your resistance. Cloud, Dream, you're both going to take 61 points of damage.
Oh, that's great. Oh shit, not heal.
Let me roll my concentration.
Void,
Okay.
you're going to take half, so you're going to take 30 points. And Eclipse, you're going to take
Great.
half of half, so you'll take 15.
Okay.
Cool. Great. Awesome.
How are you looking,
Me?
my good friend? Yeah, my squishy friend. Like, how bad?
Like, I'm down to like maybe a third.
Okay.
Let
Does
me do
anyone
cleric
have
things.
healing?
I'm like a 3 out of 9.
I'm a Twilight cleric. You'll be fine.
You want me to touch you?
Wow.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh my
Fuck
stars.
it. Yeah, I
Yes.
want you to touch me.
I got 4 hands just for you.
Bonnie, you're up.
Oh my lord. Two of you need to when we get back to whenever we get back to wherever we get back to, you two need to sort this out. But I'm gonna go park my happy ass next to Cloud. Use my action to cast Twilight Sanctuary. Sphere of Twilight emanates from you. Sphere centered on you has a 30-foot radius and is filled with dim light. Moves with me, lasts for a minute until I'm incapacitated or die. When a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you grant that creature one of these benefits. So I'm going to grant myself 1d6 plus 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself. So that way I can't be directly targeted.
Absolutely. And that's the end of your turn.
Wait,
It has
you
its
get
legendary-
10?
Yep.
Or is it all of us? Oh, okay.
Well, so I get temp. You get temp, or it's It's very
But it's
helpful
only for
against
you, Bonnie.
dragons.
That's what I.
For now. Whenever a
that's what they were
creature
asking.
include. Yeah, but if you end your turn in my sphere, then you can get it as well.
They're going to tail swipe at you, Mist, because you're on the ground. They will get advantage because you're prone.
I'm big.
So that's gonna be 22 to hit.
Yeah.
It's going to be 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Mist, you are up. Sorry. My apology. Void Drifter, you are up.
Well, I'm gonna get up and swing at this thing.
Roar.
Rar.
Ooh.
Rawr.
That's an 11. I don't think that one hits.
11 does not hit.
Try the second one. 25.
25 hits.
And I'm gonna use a dice, psionic energy dice, to get the D8 and the spark, which gives an extra +4. So D8 plus 8. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus another D8. 18 damage, and they have to make a strength save.
8, so awesome. And they have to make a strength save.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
It succeeds.
Awesome. Anything else? That's your first attack, right? You have 2 attacks.
The first one missed.
Oh, the
Remember?
first one missed. You're right. Yep.
Second hit.
Thank you for being honest. Heather, you're up. Sorry.
Great.
Gosh, dang it. Dream Seeker.
Okay.
Go.
It's fine.
Can
Yeah.
I
So
second wind?
You can
a bonus. Second one's a bonus
depends.
action.
Oh, true.
Yeah, which I think
Bonus
are
action.
extra,
Would be my
extra
bonus
attacks
action.
technically. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of saunter fastly over to Cloud. Little hands. All right. And it's the lower hands because I'm still holding my sword. Like, all right.
Some hands.
So how much do you need? How much help?
I would say I'm at a 3 out of 9. So whatever you think is appropriate with what your pool is.
You only have 9 hit points?
Add a 0 to that.
30 out of 90.
I know. That's what I was wondering. I was like, okay. I was like,
3
the
out of
fuck?
9.
Imagine.
1 out of 3.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give you 40 points
Oh, damn.
of lay on hands.
Thank you.
I gotta click this down because it won't let me. Oh, wait, one more.
Yeah,
Confirm.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, so I'm gonna heal you for that. And I assume this thing is up in the air.
No, it's back down on the ground.
Great. Yeah, and I'm gonna now go and hit it with my sword.
Hit it with the sword. Thonk it hard.
Yeah, that 13 ain't gonna hit.
No,
I'm gonna tell you that right
it
now.
does
Yeah,
not. Nope, no hitting. Stop
no.
it.
Great.
No touchy.
Great. Whatever. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you. It's gonna tail attack you, Heather, for coming
That's
near it.
fine.
It's offended by your presence.
Knows I want to fuck
But-
it.
It's gonna be a 16 to hit, so probably not.
Nope.
Yeah.
Like dance out the way, like, okay. Tail play, got it.
Dearest Cloud S, you're up.
Okay. Cloud is going to I definitely don't think that a 16 would have saved on that con save, considering how much damage I took. So Hunter's Mark is gone. So
like
instead, I'm gonna
'cause
say
it's half of the damage you take. Yeah.
what?
The DC would have been 30 because it's half of
30.
the damage that you take.
Yeah, I don't think a 16 is gonna cut it.
Whoa.
Rip.
Whoa.
So forget Hunter's Mark, because I have a thing called Planar Warrior, where as a bonus action, I can choose a creature I can see within 30 feet. The next time I hit that creature on my turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage, and the creature takes a extra 1d8. So I'm gonna try and I'm gonna do that as my bonus action, and I'm just gonna try and hit him twice with my arrows.
You've got this. Steady aim.
You can
that's
do
a
it.
16. I don't got this.
Come
Just
on,
fuck already.
channel it. Channel it.
That's a 28.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, yeah, it's still just the d6 no, it's 2 d8s. I need another d8. Because the
Get out those D8s.
yeah,
Whip it
buddy. I'm gonna do 2 d8s.
There's already 2 of us that wants to
Match
date
each
this
other.
dragon. We can add a third.
I'm not
my stars.
fucking a dragon.
No,
That's
but you're
not
fucking
Veronica.
Rowan.
That's not Veronica's style.
But Rowan is?
Yeah, maybe. So that's 12 force damage. And that's it.
It's a nice
Would
little
you
enemies
like-
for lovers. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Would you like temp HP or no?
Yes, I sure
Okay.
would.
Roll a
there
D10.
there was a one time at the Christmas party.
Just that one time. What was that again?
So, yeah. D10?
D6 plus 10.
D6 plus 10.
Yep.
Okay. So 14. I will take it.
Nice.
So it's gonna go for Dream Seeker because you were there last. So it's gonna do its multi attack.
Fine. I can die.
1 bite, 2 claw.
Great.
So that's gonna be a 30 to hit. Does a 30 hit?
No, actually, I am invisible.
I choose
eat
not
it
to
out of
be
my
here.
body. My body just crumbles to the ground. I'm back on Earth.
Well, as a
That's gonna
reaction, I'm
be-
going to use Protective Field to subtract a d8 plus 1 from that damage.
Okay, that's a good one. So, you'll take 10 points of piercing damage plus an additional 8 points of poison.
So it's
And that's-
18. Now I need to what? Roll that d8 plus 1.
I already subtracted. So I just subtracted 8 plus 1. So I subtracted 9 points off of that piercing.
Okay, so it's 8. Okay.
And then they're gonna do the 2 claw attacks.
I'm looking great.
You might.
Great.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Fuck.
5, 6, 9. 15 points of slashing damage.
That's exactly what I had. I go
Really?
down. Yep.
All right, then it's gonna go its second claw attack against you.
Oh no!
For a
Fine. Blaze of
29 to
Glory.
hit.
Yeah, that's
So take-
automatic.
2 failed
Failures.
death saves.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Yeah, well, podcast.
Let me
you never know.
sacrifice myself for once in a game.
No!
God damn it, I'm gonna do it.
I should come heal your
no.
dumbass for no reason other than because.
Let me be a hero. I gotta look real cool.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've never fought a dragon in D&D, but you guys make it look really hard. So, Bonnie, you're up.
It's because I'm not a time wizard. I can't turn it into a barrel.
I know this man though's like. I mean, this should have been an easy encounter. And all like,
I can punch it in certain places and hit it in certain places, but that's about it.
okay, well,
It's really that breath weapon that really just does
Yeah,
y'all in.
that breath weapon really.
I really can't wait to get my dragon. Damn.
At least you can't do. At least you can't do the breath weapon every turn. You do have to roll to see if it recharges.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I should spit on it.
I was gonna suggest that. I am gonna move forward. So unfortunately, you get to keep your temp HP, just so be gentle. But I'm gonna move forward and shroud Rowan, and I'm gonna bonus action healing word. For fucking hell. Where did it go?
How fun would that be? I'm up. Now I'm down again.
You do have that greater healing potion that was given to you in case of emergencies, by the way. Okay.
So I did, yeah. So that is a thing. I'm okay if you need to use it. So you're gonna take 15 points of healing.
Nope.
And
I go. The mandibles start clicking. All right, time to do it again.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't want to risk losing Sanctuary yet, so we're gonna call that good.
That's it in your turn? Okay. Sanctuary, so you're not really, well, you are close-ish to the dragon. If I try to attack you, I have to roll a what?
You need to, wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
That's gonna be a fail. That's a 7, 8, 9.
Yep. So
I have to choose someone else, right?
Choose a new target or lose your attacker spell.
I'm gonna go for mist at this point.
Ooh, sorry.
Damn.
With that tail attack, that's gonna be a 18 to hit.
Meets beats it.
Oh. Tail attack, not a bite. Tail. Okay, there it is.
Just TPK us.
That'd be fun. Do you guys want to do that? That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And it is now your turn, Mist.
You know, there are some people that are into being smacked really hard. But you have to ask politely first. And I'm going to swing at it with my 2 attacks. $21 for the first one.
Hits.
Let's see, that's 6 points of damage for that one. Second attack. That's a dirty 20.
Hits.
6 more damage. And I am
Anything to add
going
to it?
to add a Astral Spark, which is another +4 of force damage. So that's a total of 10.
Okay.
How much damage did you add on that one? Sorry.
4 force
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Action Surge.
Yes.
Do it again.
So I can attack 2 more times. Very angry hippo.
And by the way, the extra attack is not a bonus action on you.
That's a 24 for that one.
That hits.
6 damage. I don't think a 15 hits.
Does not.
It's 19, guys.
Then I'm gonna go ahead for use my bonus action to second wind to get a D10 plus 10 health because I'm not looking great.
Absolutely. And it is looking bloodied at this point. You guys are making progress.
Okay.
At least we're making progress this time.
Yeah.
But it is going to tail whip against you there, Mist, again. That's going to be a 12 plus... That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah. Just when I got 40 health back, yay.
That's going to be 15 points of damage. Knock you back down. My dearest Dream Seeker, you are up.
Great.
Hit it with your best shot.
Are you sure we can't come to an agreement and just us dip with the thing, you stay a dragon, and your life?
I need this to become the most
What?
powerful.
That's not how this works. It's literally it's a
You're a
giant
dragon.
like it's a giant camera.
You don't understand the power that this holds.
Really? I don't know.
Don't
Got
know.
it. Great. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my sword. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Great. And, you know, just for a little bit of spice, we're gonna attach a third level blinding smite onto it.
Hell yeah.
So this it's gonna take 9 from the sword itself. And then it's gonna take 17 radiant damage on the blinding smite. Now
Hell yes.
Nice.
it needs to make a con save
Con save. I gotcha.
at the yeah.
I rolled 18.
1 over. So you're not blinded. But whatever. Get wrecked with the power of light, you dark fiendish thing.
And it's going to use its reaction. Oh, go ahead. What else
Uh-huh.
you got? What else you got?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
It's going to use its legendary action to swipe its tail at the books and go, "This knowledge is mine." And he's going to start destroying books.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen, you dumbass. I'm gonna hit him again with my sword.
I agree.
I agree. I don't like this.
Hey, Randall. Hey,
Let's
Randall.
not
How does
destroy
a
books.
nat 20 feel?
Natural 20. Hell yeah. There we go.
Or 27?
That'll hit. Thought that spelled something else there, Wanderer.
So 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty rough at this point. That can you add a smite onto that? You can
yeah,
add
I
a
can.
divine smite, not a spelled smite, because you can't use a
Yes.
second spell.
You
but you
can-
can use a divine smite on it,
You can
Yes,
add
I
divine
can-
smite,
I
and it is
can
doubled.
add-
and it will also be doubled. Correct.
Great. Where the fuck is my divine smite?
Paladins are awesome.
I have to look at this.
They are. Especially
I
Thry-Kreen
can
one because it's
spend
just a
one
giant
spell
book.
slot. I can expend a spell slot. So I'm gonna expend one of my second level slots for
Okay.
this one. So I get to do I think it's 2d8. Okay, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dexter.
That's gonna be 16. I've been rolling like top numbers on D&D Beyond. It's
Nice.
like, nah, dragon's going down. Someone will kill a dragon.
It's definitely looking rough at this point. You took
The
it.
additional, he's got the sword in one hand, the other little hands come up like this.
It's giving Bugs life. He's gonna do a tail attack against Mist because you're still there for a natural 1.
Yes!
Both
he's
the
gonna
bug and the
miss.
hippo are flipping off.
As he kind of stumbles back for a moment. Evelyn, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use a different die to roll these attacks, and I am also gonna do Planar Warrior again. So when I hit, I get the extra D8. Let's go. That's cocked. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That is 17 damage,
17 damage. All right.
and
I
then
get a D6 plus 10?
yeah, temporary.
As long as you guys end within 30 feet of me.
Still there.
Both
And second attack.
of us are.
No, that one misses. That's only a 13.
13 doesn't hit.
No, it sure doesn't. I'm every time I'm only hitting one attack.
Okay.
You're
not used to that body. It's okay.
Not yet.
It's gonna go in to attack you, my dear Dream Seeker, because you're the one that fucked it up.
We really have to go
And
back to Earth.
It's gonna go for a 25 to hit on you.
Yeah. Here, let me use the command again. Take me out.
That's gonna be 13 points of piercing, plus
Okay.
6 points of poison. Then it's gonna do its 2 claw attacks. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
I think Bugman's gonna.
17 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
And then it's gonna take its other claw and go for you, Mist.
Woo!
For a 30 to hit.
Let me be a cockroach. Just keep coming
Yeah.
back.
Pretty sure a 30
Oh.
hits.
I have an idea.
16
for
points
my-
of slashing damage.
If you don't get outright murdered, I do have a plan for my next turn.
Great.
Luckily enough, I rolled a 6 for that extra health, so that was my temp health. Oh, gone.
Murder me harder.
Bonnie, you're up.
Yay, mass healing word.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All of you
I'm
take
like
10
a
points.
I'm a motherfucking cockroach.
I'm like almost back at full.
Really?
I'm working.
Yeah, I healed like 40.
Yeah, I got
I'm
healed
3
for
away
like
from
40
a starting
points.
number.
I'm almost back at full.
I said here.
Let me touch you, is what you said.
Let me touch you.
Let me touch you.
Let me
And Veronica
touch you.
has completely lost her grip on reality, and she's like, you know what? Fine, I'll fuck the bug man.
Fuck the bug man. Life's too short. We're fighting a dragon.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
fighting
go.
a dragon. I'm an elf and I'm fighting a dragon,
Oh,
and that's
But the breath
bonkers
weapon is
bananas.
recharged, so your turn, Bonnie.
No.
Okay, well, I love that.
Kill this
Not.
thing.
I can't. Yeah. Hang on. Let me make sure I don't fuck myself over.
Do you have a way to kill this
we're-
thing? Kill this thing.
Well, I'm gonna do my damnedest. I'm gonna upcast Moonbeam.
Your mass healing word, is that a bonus action?
Oh, fuck, it is. You're right. Never mind. I can't kill it right now. I'll kill it next time.
You got like a crossbow.
Um,
Can you do that?
I can, but then I become.
Unsanctuary.
I'll become
Oh, that's
unsanctuary.
right.
Yeah, we need
So
you to keep bringing
healing.
us back up.
Keep me coming back for more.
Shadowheart with
Okay,
those
but-
first level healing words, just bringing you back up constantly.
Go
Okay,
down,
but
but I'm back up.
I don't know if I drop my shield and Rowan it has to be Rowan because Void doesn't have anything except for a loincloth and a belt. If you're
have a
amicable, well, I was gonna say, can I backpack wizard and put my little ooze body in your backpack and you just carry around a twilight?
What if? Now hear me out. What if? Hear me out. You're an ooze, okay? Cover me.
That's what I'm asking.
Are you going
You
to?
can't cover someone because your organs need a place to go.
They can just sit off to the side.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Slime organs
That's
don't work like that,
uncomfortable.
unfortunately.
Have you not heard about pregnancy?
We also do
Clearly.
have a little bit of a line veil with that mechanic. So
Uh-huh.
let's-
Yeah.
I'm gonna veto
It's
that,
like
please.
it's just covering my body.
But can I backpack wizard and crawl
you
into
can
Rowan's
backpack wizard.
You can backpack wizard me.
So I will drop my shield and my mace in exchange for demorphing and essentially engulfing Rowan in my twilight shield.
Okay.
And I still have sanctuary, so I don't
Sure
know
do.
how I don't know how
I have
breath
rolled on
weapon's
that
gonna
a few
work.
times.
Okay. All right, I have backpack wizarded.
Alrighty.
Great.
It's just like weird stars everywhere.
Legendary action, tail attack against. He's just gonna keep going on mist here.
Oh fuck.
That's a
God.
natural 20.
Oh, someone heal him. Throw the potion at him like Baldur's Gate. Like it hasn't come out, but like throw the
The
potion.
hippo may be very damaged right now.
Oh no.
Yeet the potion at him.
That's gonna be 30 points of damage.
Are you still standing?
Barely.
Are you good?
Let's say my total health's 104. I'm at 36.
Holy fuck.
Oh, he takes a hit. Damn. All right.
Mist, it is your turn.
Great.
So here's an interesting thing that I found out. I can use my psionic energy dice for each hit, which adds a d8. So guess what I'm gonna spend 2 of when swinging my morning star?
Do it.
Swing that morning star.
Gonna spin it round and round. That's an 18 for the first one.
Misses.
Okay. That's a 15 for the second one.
Misses. You're a little delusional, a little off kilter after that hit.
Rough.
Not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure there are now 3 dragons.
And as you say that, it's gonna come down its tail, swinging on top of you again for
Take your
another
temp
15
hit.
points of damage.
Take your temp HP.
Is it whenever we start our turn?
When you end your turn in the veil.
And
It doesn't say it can't stack.
Generally speaking, temporary hit points don't stack.
Never does. Yeah.
As like a,
Yeah.
well, it's
Uh,
gone
that-
anyways. I already know that.
yeah.
That's yeah.
So what was that damage or hit?
15 points of damage.
Fine, everyone. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's go. Let's go.
Heather, you're up.
Great. I guess I'm
You guys are
like
staying alive pretty well.
I mean, we are level 10, as opposed to, I don't know, other characters that are...
Level 7.
I'm not gonna lie. The hippo's kind of doing the end of Mortal Kombat before the finish him.
Did their internet just go out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That timing. As opposed to level 7. Click.
Talk about the time for the internet to go out.
Amazing.
Welcome back.
That was actually really weird because my internet was like still showing up. That was weird. Anyways.
Promise it wasn't me.
Great. Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Go for it.
Yo, the latest meme.
That's an 18. I know it doesn't hit. It's stuff I want.
Miss.
Great.
Miss me. Now you got it. Never mind. You'd go on.
There's two of us here that would definitely do that.
I
Bet?
4 of us.
Bet.
Yeah, all of us here would definitely.
Bet.
Dirty dogs, you. Oh my.
That deserves a home in the clip-averse. Never mind, everybody.
You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action. Well, what do I want to do?
Smack it.
I could moonbeam it.
You could
It's
moon.
looking
Yes.
pretty rough.
I could moon it. Right.
Moon it.
Show it your ass.
The hippo will help.
Well, you
No,
attacked with the first
honestly.
action. Moonbeam's not a bonus action, is it?
I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would have to be a physical attack. It's not like 2 attack actions. So
Yeah,
it's a first. If you attack melee, you get 2 melee attacks.
Yeah, it's not.
Hit him again. I don't hit him again.
Miss.
Take your 10.
Is it 10? It's 10?
Yeah, D6 plus 10.
Oh shit, 16. Okay. Or no, I gotta roll a 6. Hold on.
But
where's the
the
dice?
tail's gonna come down once again on Mist
it is
for another
16.
15 points of damage.
Great.
Miss, I'm
Evelyn, you're
trying to
up.
save you. Stop it.
Okay.
I'm trying to kill him.
Luckily, that
I-
10 health helped.
Bonus action. Planar warrior. 2 with the arrows. Let's go.
Let's go.
You're definitely within. 2 people are definitely within 10 feet of it. So.
Yes, and let me look something up real
think
quick
3.
because I do want. I think I.
A 3. All 3 of
Vaguely.
you were within 10 feet of it, actually. So I. All right, let's
We're
go.
just
let's
here
go.
fighting a dragon, trying not
Dirty
to die.
20.
That hits.
Nice.
So that's the first attack, which does this for 15 damage. Second attack.
It's looking really close to death.
I would love it if Evelyn got this.
Come on. I believe in you, and I love you, and you're so
Thank
pretty.
you.
I'm not talking to you. But I
Evelyn's
do love you.
dice.
and
Not
think you're
you.
pretty.
Evelyn's dice, I
Not
beseech you to give us a natural 20 on behalf of this entire Spelljammer party.
Watch me roll a natural one. 24?
That hits.
Sure
why-
do hit.
Hopefully, one of the arrows becomes like the magic school bus and just transforms.
Poof.
For 10 damage.
Explain to me how you finish off this dragon.
Yes!
Yes.
You see, finally, truly embracing their elf rangerness, they just, Cloud just fully legless mode does the 2 arrows at the same time at the same target and just right into the dragon's forehead.
And as the dragon goes limp, you hear from across the room, "Oh, thank God." And you guys look up and notice that it tucked up in the back of the room, something that you guys hadn't seen, are a few cells with some of the researchers who have been cowering in fear and behind you guys, behind.
Oh. I'm sure whatever you're...
Hey, Cloud.
Yeah.
That still only counts as one.
Let's not deal with semantics and see if the researchers are all right.
I'm gonna
Still one up on you, and I'm gonna go up to the researchers to help with unpicking the locks.
I'm gonna stay in the backpack, but now just like, hey.
Just like a little pseudopod comes out with your face on it.
I feel like Venom.
Yeah, kind of like Venom.
We can.
I feel like I'm Venom, but like not.
We can turn off the battle music. You guys are out of combat.
Done. Unless we're gonna fight the researchers for their positions.
The researchers, you kind of pull open the lock. It's not like well locked. He was mainly keeping them here. They stayed inside for fear because Dragon asked Scary. And one of them steps forward and goes, "Pleasure. My name's Eric."
Oh, you're the one who fucked up.
It's your fault.
Yes, you're the one that brought us here.
My condolence, but also very appreciative. It's an honor to meet you all.
I would say the same, but at the same time, we just fought a dragon and almost died. I technically died
I'm not
maybe
doing
twice.
great.
You're unconscious. You weren't technically dead yet.
But
Almost dead.
the fact of the matter is, Eric, I have a cat at home, and Eclipse is watching my cat. I don't know what plasma people eat, but if he ate my cat, we're gonna have a problem.
I don't think he did. You eat by osmosis, by the way.
Oh no, I'm so fucking hungry.
It is our apologies. See, we thought the Hubble would fix our energy problem. We were certain to run out of energy to power the shields that protect this planet, and
It's not a-
trying to.
It's
It's
not
a
an
giant
energy
camera.
generator.
It's a giant camera.
That observes dark holes and dark matter, and it was helping us learn more about the universe so we could understand how our magic pools from this void. The camera itself is, you're right, it's just a reflection, but it allows us to truly understand the nature of the universe.
Wait, I have a big brain moment. Jimmy Neutron. Could we help
Brain
them?
blast.
Yeah, with you like see the one big nucleus in my face light up. It's like an actual light bulb.
Neutron was on the air.
Ooh, maybe. Using their magic and what they have readily available, could we? Damn it.
2002.
Could we help them? Could we help them build their own version of the telescope, and then we can take this one home? I found these really cool blueprints. I don't know what the fuck they mean, but I found them.
Do a MacGyver and try to make one of these.
We need to put it back because we were using it to observe. It was Ilias here who actually stole it from your timeline.
We'll whip and look at this dude. The fuck?
Ilias was the dragon you killed.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. That's great. Great. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Ilias
then
is
that's
actually
fine.
the one who pulled it from your timeline.
Punch him in his dead head.
So, but you can put it back where it's supposed to be, so that
Yes. Hold on.
time
I
doesn't
guess
get
we go
all.
back.
Rub his robes a little bit,
Weird.
and he's gonna start casting a spell, and you're gonna see these dark circles like black holes form underneath his palms. And he's going to kind of merge them together. And as they do, they're going to turn into a bright light that fills the room. And as it cascades back down into just a singularity, the Hubble is going to be gone, and your memories are going to be restored of the Hubble and your work with it.
Ooh. See?
That's better.
Suddenly, all of our intelligence went to a 22.
Imagine.
My charisma goes up.
My
intelligence doesn't need to go up. I'm public relations. I need charisma.
I'm terribly sorry for the turmoil this has put you through. We believed our only hope for both our worlds would be bringing you all here, each of you in your proper timeline, that has played a large role in the Hubble's mission. I did my best to return it exactly where it was taken, hopefully restoring Earth to what it should be. We're eternally grateful for your help. I am without a doubt both of our worlds will benefit from this. If you are ready, I could send you back home to the lives you're meant to live and the benefits of this great telescope.
I am going home. I have a cat, Mr. Periwinkle, at home waiting for me.
Honestly, before we go home, would you want a copy of the Hubble here so that you still have the power?
We have the schematics now. We should be fine. Plus, again, the telescope doesn't power anything. It's our ability to use it to explore and understand the universe that is the most powerful.
Question. Is there a way I could get in contact with the consciousness who formerly inhabited this body and see if they're okay with the tradesies? See if they're cool with the swap? Maybe they like Earth.
Part of me is wondering that too, because an 8-foot-tall hippo became a 5-foot-nothing human. They might be enjoying themselves.
I don't know if I'm super interested.
Make me a persuasion roll.
God damn it.
If Veronica doesn't come back, or nobody comes back, I call dibs on her BlackBerry.
I was just gonna say,
thing.
Hey, honestly, I was just about to be like, give us like 2 hours and then we'll dip.
You want to use those bug arms?
Okay. You said persuasion? I think I got +0, if I recall correctly. So that's a 16.
We could allow you to stay if that is what you wish.
Oh.
Well, I just don't want to. I'm concerned about the consent portion of the whole thing. Considering
I'm sure
this
they would
isn't.
understand. It would, if you agree and they agree, then you would stay.
I mean, if they're down, I'll stay.
The rest of you.
I think that would be amicable. Wow, brain not working right now. I'm still dizzy from all the attacks. But
Nope.
If Void Drifter agrees, staying would be interesting.
The other two? No. I'm out.
I'm out. Not that I don't. It's not that I have a problem with you. It's a very lovely world, but I like my granola bars. I like my cat. I like the space program. And I like Veronica's BlackBerry. It has a lot of information on me. It doesn't need to have. So I'm gonna go.
Dream.
I'll give you the password before you leave.
You know, it sounds kind of fun with some insect thing in my body. I'm gonna fucking stay.
Oh no.
You know what? I already wrecked enough chaos in my own personal life. What's a little more?
Eclipse. What was your true name?
Tess.
Tess. Beautiful name. Are you ready?
More than ready.
The password to my BlackBerry is fuck, what would the password be?
Rowan has a big dick.
Yeah, sure. Sure, that's what the password.
Antenna go.
Rowan has a big dick, 1 exclamation point.
Yep. The first letter of each word is capitalized.
I'm sure
Duly
it's
noted.
just password.
Probably.
100%.
Probably.
One, two,
Since
three, four, five,
2000.
six.
Password 123. Come on. I've broken into that shit before. Come on.
With an exclamation point just to be extra safe.
Exactly, but
holds
you've
your
broken into it
hands.
before.
Tess. And just as quickly as you arrived, you find yourself back home, alone. And you wake finding yourself back at the Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland, except this time you stand outside a building labeled Mission Operations. You retain that you lived a life in another world without the Hubble, and now you recognize the differences to their actual reality. And you will also remember the adventures you had in Exlaris, though probably no one will believe you.
Yeah, you might not want to say that out loud.
Hey, sci-fi books.
Become an author.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I'm gonna write
Yo.
that shit and study it on the side and see if I can watch me bring alchemy to the 21st century.
Hey, yo.
You're gonna get a
Well,
3 would be deal.
In
For
this
books that
universe,
only
you
needs to be
created
one movie.
space
Yep.
jammers.
Wordlessly, you decide to walk inside the building. You go down a long hallway until you reach a lobby area with a large model of the Hubble Space Telescope. On the walls, you see photos of astronauts servicing the telescope. You even see Miss Original Character, whose name I forget because I didn't write that down.
Asher
Asher.
Bell.
It's Asher.
In one of these pictures. You see photos of beautiful stars forming a region known as the Pillars of Creation. A sign proclaims that there has been over 3 decades of discovery and counting. You're sure that hold on one second.
I'm sorry, 3 decades of discovery?
Yes. You're 100% positive that Veronica wrote that line.
Makes
Alright.
sense.
You keep exploring and go down the hallway lined with breathtaking images of the cosmos, and you recognize each one. Some show planets in your solar system, while others peer billions of light years away to capture gorgeous galaxies. At the end of the hallway, you find Hubble's Operational Control Center, rows of monitors and whole teams of engineers dedicated to tracking and pointing Hubble, allowing the observatory to continue making important breakthroughs in astronomy. And there, you see a picture of Rowan looking at one of the monitors. The more you look around, the more memories start clicking into place. You excitedly share these facts with others, and now remember that there are billions and billions of galaxies beyond your own, thanks to the Hubble's deep field observations. You know that there are countless planets that orbit stars beyond our sun. You understand that dark matter and dark energy make up most of our universe. And even if you don't fully understand how it works, maybe one day you will. Plus, you realize the relief that even more missions are in operation that were made possible by Hubble's legacy. The James Webb Space Telescope is now in operation too. That was what you were launching that first morning. Observing deeper into the infrared region of light. Soon, the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope will make incredible observations that will continue to develop our understanding of the cosmos. Even spacewalking is more advanced thanks to Hubble servicing missions. Thanks to Hubble's service, and completely often by astronauts staying in the ISS. Earth utilizes technology that was originally developed by the Hubble in order to help identify signs of cancer, improve computer chips, decipher ancient manuscripts, and track endangered species, and more. You grin at the pictures on the wall, knowing that they're not here. And part of the reason why all of this seems so familiar is because you used to have the Hubble. You have used Hubble to complete your own research about the universe, advancing your understanding of the cosmos and the place within it. Even better, all that data is made available to the public so everyone's understanding can be improved and furthered. More discovery awaits thanks to Hubble and to your new friends on Exlaris who helped you return it to your timeline.
And all the rest of us living our best lives.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that pistachio pancakes brings up a good thing. How far in the future am I?
You're in current day. You ended up coming back in current day.
because the timeline is a little funky because like the
It's because they're doing a little bit of it's because they're doing a little marketing, being like, see, look how great this was. There are other things here.
yeah, because the intro we got at first implied that we had left on the day the James Webb launched, and then the narration said that it was further in the future because we lived in a world where we didn't have the timeline confuses
You came back in
me.
modern.
Timey
Hey,
wimey.
here's the thing.
Well, my cat's
It's
dead.
space and black holes. Come on, we're either we're echoes. We're
People think-
overlapping in different things. It's black holes, guys. Like it's
People
not gonna be the same
assume-
time.
People assume that time is a linear progression of cause to effect,
not.
but in reality, it's a big
Layers.
ball of wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey
Timey-wimey stuff.
String theory. I'm gonna
layers.
invent string theory.
There you go.
It's big
There you go.
Spaghetti.
So-
timey-wimey.
That was the Lost Universe from NASA, the TTRPG. Thank you guys so much for playing that with me, and I hope you
Thanks,
enjoyed
that
that
was
little
fun.
twist we
Taurus.
threw on it.
It was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah.
fun trying to figure out what we were.
Oh my god.
I
I've just got a big brain.
like that. I like that I got to stay behind. I like that was an
yeah.
option.
I did like that you made that was that an option in the thing, or did they just kind of assume you'll go back home?
It is an option. They
Good.
knew better.
Come on, like
I was
why
gonna
would you?
say.
Why we get thrown into like fun fantasy bodies and fight dragons and like get to do cool magic shit? Like, why would I want to come back to Earth? Please,
Yeah.
no.
I
bye.
think if I had I think knowing what I know now, I probably would have stayed behind if I had like I said, I came back for my cat, but I'm 30 years in the future. My cat's gone.
Somehow the cat survived.
Maybe there's a new cat.
We're gonna raid out today to a new person called Dyson Autism.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who are LGBTQIA plus as well. So let's go out, say hello, and give them some of our absolute dying love and attention.
Not like
we do
dying
have-
stars. You know.
Thank you, Emerson Dragon. I appreciate it. We do have coming out next week Odyssey, and then we have what do we have next
Strahd.
Wednesday?
Strahd.
Strahd. We have
Strahd.
Strahd next Wednesday. So coming for that. And we also running Daggerheart on the 26th, so I'm super excited to see that get played.
And something fun on the 27th.
And something fun on the 27th. As we edge closer to the launch of our next large campaign. So I'm
Edge.
super excited. Edge. Let's read out.
Edge.
Remember to be kind, to love one another. And we'll see you fucking soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.